Well, hello again, and welcome to Rolynn's Reviews. I was planning on going live later in the day, and then there was breaking news. So I said, hey, I may as well jump on as we speak. As you enter the chat room, if you've been here for a while, you've been coming and watching the content and enjoying it. Hey, today is your day to join the Rolynn's Reviews family. And hey, we're glad you're here. So these riots are escalating. The violence is escalating. We've been talking about that. So I wanted to go over with you the latest. And so I'll probably be on for a while. So federal agents shoot woman, they say, boxed in authorities on Chicago's South Side. And so again, these people are finding out the hard way that you need to move out of the way of the federal agents, ICE, the National Guard. What is your purpose there but to cause madness and mayhem and chaos? So don't come crying to me. Whatever happens to you, you kind of sort of brought that on your own. You brought that drama to your life, right? So let me go over this. Authorities were on patrol when they were rammed by 10 cars. Everyone see that? So again, this has been escalating. And if you've been here on the channel for a while, you know we've been talking about this escalation, and we're saying that someone's really going to be hurt or unalived. And so now it's actually starting to happen. So according to a statement from the Department of Homeland Security, one of the drivers was armed with a semi-automatic weapon, prompting officers to open fire, DHS said. A woman was shot and taken in fair condition to Mount Sinai Hospital. Okay. And so what I'm going to do, because this is breaking news. So President Trump, you see that right there? President Trump seeks to call up 300 Illinois National Guard troops. Of course, Pritzker is not liking that, but no one cares. The residents are asking for help. And so help is definitely on the way. Okay. A woman was shot by U.S. Border Patrol agents Saturday morning on Chicago's South Side. I think this was in the Brighton neighborhood, if I'm not mistaken. I have to double check that. Marking the second shooting since President Donald Trump's administration launched an aggressive immigration enforcement operation in the area last month. Tricia McLaughlin, a spokeswoman for the Department of Homeland Security, said the shooting erupted after patrolling agents were rammed. So if you're ramming agents with your car, cars are considered deadly weapons. So that's not too smart, folks, in my opinion. And so they rammed them and then they boxed them in so they couldn't get out. Agents then fired defensive shots when they discovered the woman was armed with a semi-automatic weapon while driving one of the cars. So if she has a semi-automatic weapon, she's not there passing out milk and cookies, folks. So I'm just saying. The time and location of the shooting weren't immediately known. No law enforcement officials were hurt. So I was watching another YouTuber. So I don't know if that another YouTuber said it was in the Brighton neighborhood or whatever, a suburb of Chicago. I'm not sure because I haven't confirmed it. So the time, yeah. So McLaughlin said the woman who was shot drove herself to the hospital to get care for wounds. But Larry Merritt, a Chicago Fire Department spokesman, said she was found near 38th Street and South Kedzie Avenue and taken in fair condition to Mount Sinai Hospital. So these people are doing the most, folks. The Chicago Sun-Times and WBEZ have not independently verified ISIS accounts of the events leading up to these shootings. A spokesperson with the Southwest Side Rapid Response Team said federal immigration agents caused a multi-vehicle car crash near the scene of the shooting. So you see, they're saying that the agents caused it, right? Matthew, a Brighton Park resident who did not want to share his last name for fear of his safety, said he was at home when he heard about 4 shots. He looked out his window and saw federal immigration agents outside. It's scary and it's wrong, said Matthew, 34. So you know we're going with this as far as he's concerned. An angry crowd gathered at the scene Saturday afternoon to protest the shooting and were met with pepper balls and tear gas deployed by federal agents. Elizabeth Ruiz said agents had also rammed a vehicle into her son's truck and taken him into custody. The 21-year-old, who is a U.S. citizen, was being held inside a U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement vehicle nearby. So what we said before, they do something and then they come back. It's like, throwing rocks and hiding your hands, basically. So they'll do something and then they'll come back and say, well, look at what they did to us. But of course, they always forget to reference what precipitated that what happened to them. They always seem to leave that out. I wonder why. Okay. Why would they take him? He was just at the wrong place at the wrong time, said Ruiz, 51 of Gage Park. My son has nothing to do with that. They need to let him go. So we don't know. That's what she's saying. But if you've been watching these riots, oh my God. The woman who was shot had been identified last week in a U.S. Customs and Border Protection bulletin for allegedly publicly identifying agents and encouraging people to attack them and disrupt enforcement actions, McLaughlin said. The shooting comes weeks after federal immigration agents shot a 38-year-old, Mexican immigrant in a northwest suburb after he allegedly attempted to flee a traffic stop and struck an officer with his car. Again, that's a deadly weapon, folks, officials say. On September 12th, Severio Villegas Gonzalez was killed in Franklin Park after a federal immigration officer opened fire when he allegedly resisted arrest and attempted to drive his car into officers, dragging one officer. So nothing good was going to come out of that, folks. ICE officials said, that's, their account. He was taken to an area hospital where he was pronounced dead, authorities said. An investigation by the Sun-Times later revealed an officer involved in the shooting of Villegas Gonzalez described his injuries as nothing major. Okay, so again, this story is continuing to develop. Okay. Oh my goodness. All right. The reason I haven't done the roll call is because it's not popping up. So I'm trying to get it to pop up on my cell phone, and it is definitely not. Let me try it again. So I can't see who's in the comment section, but I have been diligently trying. So probably going to be on here for a while because I want to show you the footage that is that I have to share with you. Okay, is this no, this is this is not it. Yeah, I have it. Okay, it just popped up, folks. I have it now. Thank goodness. All right. Now I can do my roll call. I don't know what was going on. YouTube wasn't letting it pop up. Thank you so much. How you doing, Maga Tamara? Hello, hello, hello. Greg, yes, love, you're out of time out. Oh my God, yes. Baldwin Birds, how are you doing? Maga Tamara, I see someone got a gold medal in FAF. Maga Tamara, explain it to me. What is wrong with these people? And they better be glad that it's just starting. They've been spitting on ICE agents. They've been assaulting them. So hey, whatever happens to you, you get what you get. That's where I'm at with it. Greg, how you doing, love? Thanks for the apple. Patriot D, how are you? Yes, Caesar, how you doing, love? The Brighton Park. Thank you, Maga, because I was watching a video earlier and they said Brighton Park, but when I don't have time to check it out myself, I just say that's what I watched it. I read it somewhere, but I have not actually confirmed it. And good news, all of you will be happy to know that I talked to Prosperity on the phone for a really long time today. She's coming on tomorrow. She's I think she just texted me some more footage. So she is definitely there with her boots on the ground. And hey, all I can say is thank God for Miss Prosperity. So let's continue to pray for her safety. We don't want anything to happen to her because she is really showing us some footage that you cannot see elsewhere. And so, yeah, we have to support her. She is standing up, fighting not just for her rights, but for the people who aren't intelligent enough to know that their rights have been squandered. And so, yeah, let's definitely always keep her lifted up in prayer because she is definitely, as you can see, when she came on and she shared her footage. Um, she's dealing with some demons. She really is. All right. And so, like I said, folks, I'm going to show you some footage and you tell me what you think. Um, I'm not crying for any of these people. Whatever happens, happens. And you need to make better life choices. How you doing? Maya Sisters is here. Alan, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad you're here. English Garden, how are you? The woman who was with the group that boxed in ICE with their cars had a, yes, I said that English before you joined. Yes. English Garden. She had a I just read that. I just closed it out. She had was it a semi-automatic? Let me see. I just closed that tab out so it won't slow down the stream. Um yeah, let me pull that up. Like I said, when you have all these tabs open, it slows the stream down. So, but I'm pretty sure she had a was it a semi-automatic? So again, she was not going there to pass out milk and cookies. So this is really ratcheting it up. Yeah, she had a semi-automatic weapon. She wasn't going there to pass out. How you doing, my girls? Vicky, how you doing? If you are enjoying this content, now this is going to be a long live stream because I have a lot of footage to share with you. So buckle up. And if you're just coming in, I've already shared the article. This is breaking news. President Trump is going to have what 300, I think, Illinois National Guard to go in, and so it's ratcheting up. It's finally happening in Chicago. Dumb does as dumb thinks. Boom, you got it. I know you're here for it, my girls. Tina, I don't know what's wrong with these people. Now, let me show you some footage. So 12 people were arrested. Like I said, these people can't have jobs. There is no way these people are working every day like the rest of us, except for those of us who are retired. Truth bomb, Greg. Boom, there you go. So let me put up some footage. And like I said, this story is developing at Portland. How you doing, Tijuana border jumper? Pam Wildfly Girl, hello, hello. All right, some of our new folks are coming back. So I've already shared an article with the Chicago Times And so this is breaking news. President Trump is he's had what, 300 I think 300 National Guardsmen from Illinois are going to be start policing the streets. So let me show you the footage. And this is getting worse, people. It's getting worse. So if you're out there doing all these things, I don't want to hear. Yes, 300, my girls. The federal agents are there, and you know they have a bunch of ICE agents because Pritzker was trying to, he didn't want the National Guard deployed, right? So they added more ICE agents, but this is getting totally out of control. So let me go ahead and share this with you. If you're enjoying this content, why not hit the like button, folks? Also, if you have not subscribed, today is your day. All right, here we go. So again, I don't feel bad for these protesters. They need to go find jobs or hobbies, something. And as I said, what we've noticed, because I've been covering this for a while. Oh, Tijuana, my girls, all of you will be happy to know Prosperity called me today. I missed her call, and then I called her back because I had to take, the weather is starting to cool down. So I took a bunch of my plants that I had on my front porch and in my little patio area. I took a bunch of my plants to the school to put in the greenhouses because it's getting a little chilly at night and I don't want them to die. So I called her back and she's coming on tomorrow. Miss Prosperity. How you doing, Citizen Kane? Yes. Your girl, Miss Prosperity, will be back with us tomorrow. So let's look at this footage, folks. Now you tell me, and I feel, in my opinion, the federal agents, ICE agents, the National Guard, they have really been restraining themselves when you look at what's been happening to them. All right. And so, sorry, not sorry for these people. These are the people who had their food stamps cut and free housing taken. They're just mad. Is that what it is? I don't know what's wrong with these people. I end up on the kitchen counter. I can't stand it. MAGA, yeah, I just take mine. We have 2 greenhouses at the school. I just take them to the school. Yeah, because there are heaters in the greenhouses. So, yeah. All right, let's look at this crap. And I told you what makes me angry with this. How you doing, Rusty? Listening and dry. Okay, be careful, Rusty. Thank you, love. What they do, and if you've not noticed this too, because I'm sure you've seen other footage beside what we're covering here on this channel, right? How you doing, Mayor? They'll go and do something because they're trying to, what are they trying to do? Provoke a negative interaction. And then they don't start recording until the ICE agents, the federal agents, or the National Guard actually retaliates. Then I dropped a video early. I premiered a video earlier. This lady, one of her ribs was broken. She was in Oregon. And so this is what they do. And then it's, oh, look at me. The perpetual victim. They're Dems. They're always victims. All right, here we go. So they're just doing the most, and they're lucky that's all that happened to them, in my opinion. Okay, I'm just saying. All right, here we go. And someone tell me, what are they accomplishing? Edna Lofton, how you doing? Oh, you're most welcome. We are actively preparing for the 2026 midterms, and I'm going to continue to share this footage. And our sister, Miss Prosperity, she is on board with us. She does not want the Democrats to gain any seats because then they're just going to block what President Trump is trying to do. So I will continue to show this footage. Okay. So people, American citizens can wake up. Is this what you want? Okay.
Yeah. What's a tough guy, huh, big guy?
Shame on you! Let them go! 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 Come on! Let them go! Let them go! Let them go! Let them go! Come on! Somebody get the link. They can't look at
And then they were complaining about, yes, Greg, Seattle MS does the same thing, reporting video after the initial confrontation. Greg, you've seen it too. You don't see what they did to initiate. The only thing they record is when the retaliation comes. So if you're for the right thing, show the entire interaction. I did three free facials for women at my girls' church the other day, and one woman's son came in and said something about my Charlie shirt. I told him I'm going to shut my. Yes, Maga, tell them. Oh my God! All right, here we go.
Free! We want liberation now! What? We want liberation now!
Now they're saying we want liberation now. And as you can see, most of these people are out here with masks on, but they were so upset. Oh, ICE agents, federal agents, they have masks on, and they're stealing our people. And why are they shouldn't be allowed to wear masks? Look at these people. Citizen Kang, I saw that somewhere. It was saying, like I said, I haven't confirmed it. I was watching another YouTuber that said that Brighton Park was a suburb of Chicago. Like I said, I just looked at that before I jumped on, but I haven't confirmed it. So thank you. Okay. All right.
Now, what?
You go home and you tell them that that's what you're doing. You're protecting the people who are kidnapping children.
Illinois will only mobilize 1,000 more against you. You will not.
Trump is trying to get Chicago to bow down. He's trying to get the entire country to bow down.
Now, you know, she's a nut job. And free Palestine. You need to be concerned with what's going on here in America, ma'am. Stop it.
To his authoritarianism. He's trying to take away every one of our rights, to say that we can't protest, we can't dissent, we can't stand up for our neighbors being illegally abducted. And we're out here to say we're not going to take that. We're going to keep exercising our rights. We're going to keep standing up for our neighbors. It's really disgusting what's happening right now, and it's completely antithetical to the Constitution and to every right that we have in this country.
Our country fails regularly. Here is a case where they're failing. But this is what we do. We fight for democracy. We fight for the better ideals. And that's why I'm here.
What brought me out here today is seeing the amount of hatred, intolerance, and violence that have been enacted on people who are loving their country, who pledge their allegiance to this nation, who bleed red, white, and blue, who are proud American patriots. I think that's absolutely intolerable and inexcusable, and something we should never stand for. I've personally been assaulted for holding an American flag. I've had the flag attempted to be ripped out of my hand and the flag broken in half. I think that's shameful. I've seen people threaten death on ICE agents, tell them they're going to be dead in 2 years, they're going to be kidnapped, they're going to be assaulted. And regardless of your political opinion, you have the First Amendment right to stand here and voice your opinion peacefully. What you don't have the right to do is to threaten violence upon somebody or to try to enact violence upon somebody.
So you see, there were a few people who came out, like this gentleman who was talking. He's sick of this crap that they're doing. Look at these idiots. And again, they have the disrespectful upside down American flag. My girl said he's still smoking. Yes. Tina said, please go to Gaza. Oh, Tina, all these people, exactly, with this free Palestine, give them a free ticket. Get those people out of here. How you doing, Trish? I am so sick of these people. Thank you, Johnny. Ex-City of Chicago worker. I worked for a citywide department for almost a decade. Oh, wow. So we have Johnny, our great sister, Prosperity. She has boots on the ground. She sends me footage. She comes on the show. Matter of fact, she'll be on my show tomorrow if you want to come back. She's great. Tell me what you are witnessing. Tell me what you've seen, because she goes to all these protests and she takes footage. So tell me what you have witnessed. Tell me, because Pritzker and Emperor Brandon Johnson said everything is fine. Crime is down. The illegals are Chicago citizens. Leave them alone. What are your thoughts? You said you've lived there for decades. Okay. All right, here we go.
No racist police. No justice. No peace.
Oh, God. I think I'm going to throw up my lunch. No justice. No peace. Why are they using Al Sharptongue's mantra? Oh, I think my lunch is coming up. Oh.
No racist police.
No justice. No peace. No racist police. Shame on you. 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 Owen. 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 Shame on you. Do better. Do better.
Citizen Kane, I watched the video on that. Yes, Chicago Alderman Jesse Fuentes was handcuffed and temporarily detained for obstructing ICE agents at a hospital in Chicago's Humboldt Park neighborhood. Yeah, Citizen Kane, stop with the two sets of laws. If it was you, if it was me, we would be arrested and we'd be more than just detained. So sorry, not sorry. I'm with you. Yeah, I watched that earlier. My girls, these are the children and grandchildren of hippies from the 60s, drugged out, fog brain, and backward thinkers. Yes. Johnny, Citizen Kane, thank you. Southwest Side shooting was in the 10th district. It's a mixed neighborhood, mostly Hispanic. Great food. Okay. Yeah, so all of you who are from Chicago, drop some nuggets. We're trying to learn. The only thing we learn is what our sister Prosperity shares with us, and then what we see elsewhere. So yeah, Rusty, get a job. Rusty, these people can't be working. They're out there every day. Thank you. Lanita, look at all these college dropouts and clearly non-working people have no real life, living in their parents' basement. Yeah, nutty buddies. That's what they are. Yeah, exactly. Citizen K, I'm joining Prosperity tomorrow as the other half of the lead dynamic duo of the Deep South. Oh, Citizen K, you're coming on the show tomorrow. So it will be Prosperity and Citizen Kane on the show tomorrow, folks. So you know Prosperity by herself sets it on fire. So Citizen Kane will be here too. Oh my God. Your computer or your cell phone will just implode. I love it. Here we go.
Stop! I hope you know there's no such thing as I'm just doing my job. If your job requires you to protect people who are abducting children,
Quit your job! Quit your job! Quit your job! Quit your job!
You hear what they're saying? They're screaming, quit your job. Quit your... They can say that because they don't have jobs. Oh, my God.
Quit your job! 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 Quit your job!
He is threatening to arrest everybody if we don't move. It's happening right now.
Move! Back up!
You know all about it. Let's go.
Move back. Move back. Move back.
Shame on you.
Pushing back others.
What did he do?
What did I do?
Let them go! Let them go! Let them go! Let them go! Oh, the country!
They just grabbed her. They're not even shooting.
Behind you, Jim. Get back. I'm staying back. I'm staying back.
Move back, please. Move back.
Okay, we're back. We're back. Thank you.
I'm not doing anything.
Joel said, get dragged away on camera, get a bonus. Oh, they get a bonus for that, Joe. Okay. Joanne, they act like teens living in your home and telling you they don't have anything, listen to anything you say and don't pay bill. Right, Joanne. These people never grew up. Mayor, they're clueless about what they're protesting about. Yes. How you doing, Larry Grabsky? I'm late, but here. Megan, how you doing, love? Happy Saturday to you. Those of you who are just joining, if you've enjoyed what you've heard so far and what we're sharing, you're enjoying the great interacting conversations that we're having, why not hit that like button? And if you have not subscribed already, today is your day. We as the Rolynn Reviews family welcome you, right? Because we are a family. Hey, 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 yeah. I got all my subbies with me. We are a family. Get up, everybody, sing. Okay, let me finish.
Get back!
Back up, please.
Oh, Lanita, let me read what Lanita said. They mad because they can no longer grift off the 14th Amendment. Lately, they even pretending FBAs are being snatched. Oh, Lanita, Lanita knows what's going on, and she's not in Chicago. I talked to Miss Prosperity about that earlier. They are telling lies. They are using that to fearmonger. They are saying that they're grabbing Black Americans and locking them up in the ICE detention centers as well. They are telling so many lies. We just talked on the phone about that, and Prosperity said it's all a lie. So it's fear mongering. That's all they know how to do. They don't have any truth whatsoever. So they lie and try to scare people. Greg, I'm glad you said that. Seattle police were given stand down orders by the mayor and chief of police. Greg, how many of you are old enough to remember during the fiasco that was the George Floyd riots, BLM riots? Remember when those people were destroying cities, they were all told, the police were told to stand down. Remember that idiot mayor in Baltimore when people were looting, rioting, committing arson? She told the police to stand down. So they let them destroy their cities, and then they go to the federal government and ask for money to build them back up. Make it make sense. I'm glad you said that, Greg. I don't know what's wrong with those people. Oh, my girls, sing it like you. Yes, my girls. I love Sister Sledge. Yes, yes. Sister Sledge was played at every wedding in my family to celebrate my grandma's 12 kids. Really, Maga? Perfect. Christian communalists. Thank you, Portland, Andy. These are all great people. Okay. Tim Walsh did a stand. Yes, John. Yes. It's like they welcome chaos. And then Trump won't give us money. He's withholding money because he's intelligent. You let people destroy it, then you go to the federal government and ask for more of our tax dollars. No, ma'am, no, sir. You need to figure it out. Okay. Great job getting the word out. Great job, Ma. Yes, Johnny. I told Sister Prosperity, and she is so humble, because I told her, I said, and I told her, I said, if she had time, we could be a super powerful tandem. But she's busy. She owns her own business. She doesn't have time, you know. But when she comes on here, she is a powder keg, literally. And she, when she's recording, she's all right until those people go in her face with some, as she calls, I forgot what she called. There she is. Speak of the devil shows up. How you doing, Sister Prosperity? We're praying for you that those people stay out of your face. Notice how nice, she's so nice and quiet. And then when someone comes over and says something crazy, and then she just goes off. And those of you that remember the movie The Exorcist, Linda Blair, and her head went all the way around. That's what happens to Miss Prosperity. She flips, but she's okay. They just need to leave her alone. She's fine until those crazy people go over there telling her she should be helping them. Yeah. My triggering question: what did Emperor Brandon Johnson, J.B. Pritzker, and Illinois Attorney General Kwame Raoul have to offer to make Chicagoans feel safe in their communities in real time? Citizen Kane, absolutely zero. Boom. Oh, yeah. Prosperity. Whoa, 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 whoa. She's out there with her boots on the ground. Yes, yes, yes. Yes. Okay, so those of you just coming in, I've already shared breaking news. If you don't know, President Trump is going to have 300, I think, National Guards, guardsmen and women, to start patrolling the streets. And so that's why I jumped on early, because the news just broke. And so I decided to, we love Sister Prosperity. We just have to pray for her, because she does all right. If people would just leave her alone. They find out, they FAFO real quick, because she's out there filming. She doesn't bother anyone. And then they go over to her and get her cranked up. So we have to pray for her, because we definitely want her to make it to heaven. Woo, I can't with her. I told her. But so yeah, she'll be on tomorrow. Citizen Kane will be on tomorrow as well. So let me share this I have another video. These people will not stop. And so I don't care what happens to these people. It's their own fault. Stupidity, stupidity, stupidity. And so we could just sit back and watch and laugh at their ignorance, because that's all it is, right? All right. So here's some more footage. And as I told you, Miss Prosperity has some footage that she shared with me. And so, hey, this is good stuff, folks. Here we go. And this is what was going on today when the ICE, those of you just joining, ICE agents actually shot a woman. So they were ramming the federal agents and the ICE agents' vehicles. This woman had a semi-automatic. So she wasn't going there to drink milk and eat cookies. She was not. She's, I guess, still in the hospital. I don't step the bleep back, right, Prosperity? Where are we? You can't fix stupid. Nope. Johnny Half, I think you're new here. Welcome, 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 love. Make sure that you have hit the subscribe button. You do not want to miss any of this content. All right, here we go. And so this is what has been transpiring today. There's no volume, but the volume is coming. Satan worshiping protesters don't scare me. Woo, Miss Prosperity, I don't know what I'm going to do with you. Yes, yes, yes. So, Citizen K, here's confirmation. Yeah, and I'm going to send you and Miss Prosperity the links later. So we're going to set these YouTube streets on fire tomorrow. Anyone remember that song by what was it? I think the Pointer Sisters. Fire. I'm riding in your car. You turn on the radio. You're holding me close. I just say no. I say I don't like it, but you know I'm a liar. 'Cause when we kiss, woo, fire. So we know when Sister Prosperity comes on and she's bringing her Citizen Kane on too, it's going to explode. All right. Sorry, but I just had my best Pointer Sisters moment, and all of them are dead except for I think Ruth. So, all right, here we go. Let me get the video going. I got distracted. All right. Free Black Ghettos of Palestine Citizen. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So you see, the federal agents, they're not doing anything wrong, but these people, the volume will start up here. Let me see in a moment. So I'll talk until the volume actually starts. Oh, Alan, woohoo! Sorry for my new folks. I know I don't have much of a voice. I'm trying to get together some money for some singing lessons so I can improve. But I love the Pointer Sisters. Here we go. Thank you, Alan, for singing along with me. I love it. Woo! Caesar, that's my junior high school music. Oh, Caesar, yes. The Pointer Sisters, to me, they were unsung. All right, the volume is starting up now. Yeah, they had a lot of hits. Oh, I love them.
Okay, let me know if we're good. Just send me a text, all right? All right.
You don't even fucking deserve or have the honor to wear that. You're a sad ass, pathetic ass man.
So standing there calling people all of these horrible obscenities. Maybe I missed the memo. What is that? Is that changing anything? Someone help me. I'm trying to figure that out. I don't know. Maybe I'm not quite smart enough. Is this helping anything or making the situation worse? Someone tell me.
Right here. Dad. Guess what? My papa, my father, my papi wore it. Guess what? And he was an immigrant motherfucker. And guess what? Your bitch ass is a sad ass excuse for life right here. Take it up.
Yeah, I told you, they're telling them to kill themselves. They're telling them they're worthless pieces of crap. Oh, tell me what you think about that in the comment section, folks.
Other people's lives, you fucking sad ass man.
This is what I'm saying. So it's okay to talk, but when you start following people, these people do too much. Okay, they really do. And then again, now if this man hauls off and knocks her out, then she plays the victim. Tina, yeah, those of you, I can't stand it either. Their mouths are filthy, and it's because they're not intelligent enough. They don't know of any other words. Greg said, definitely not taking her to meet my mom. You better not take her home. Greg, your mother's going to tell you to get your life together and get rid of her. Okay, I'm just saying. So, yeah, let me finish. So you see, I've seen a lot of these women who are out here, they're provoking. They're telling the men, she just said, do something, B. She's trying to get this man to hit her. And this is what they do. So again, they would if he did actually haul off and knock her out, they wouldn't show the part that she's antagonizing him. They just showed on all over social media, and you may not be on social media like I am, but they go on and say, look at what they did, and then they edit out what they actually did. It's crazy. Oh my God.
Hey,
my girls, high calorie, big back broad needs to go and find a treadmill to run on. Big back, big back, big back, big back. Might just get a Big Mac. How you doing, Syria? Exactly. I've noticed a lot of these women out here protesting. They do all of this. Prosperity, yes, we need for you to stay out of jail, sister girl. That's why we're praying, okay? Imagine what would have happened to us in the 80s and early 90s when task force and SWAT were kicking down doors and dragging off people in the hood. Yes, Caesar, you would have been gone. Ken, how are you? Thank all your beautiful people for showing up and supporting you, and thank God for Donald Trump. Background reasons, going to find a trade. Yes, that's what I'm saying. He's the only one who's trying to help people. Oh, Citizen K, none of these Broadview protesters care that they're trashing a predominantly black and brown middle-class village in Chicago's west suburbs. Yes, they don't care. They don't care about this. Isn't even about the people that live in those suburbs. And the people that they say they're protesting for, ma'ams, sirs, you're destroying their community. As Citizen Kane said, that's a middle class. So people out here actively working. They worked for that, but they're destroying it. Inform what I heard. ICE isn't helping the people that are out there trying to help ICE. Yep. Okay, MAGA. We keep telling you, Rolynn, that is their job for a degree. Yeah. Okay, Citizen. Boom. You got it.
All right, guys, give us a few minutes. We are live here. This is Brighton Park, west of downtown Chicago, outside a car wash. So JT's on his way. He's got all the details for you. Smash the like button, share this live stream. This is happening live right now in Brighton Park, Chicago, Brighton Park, Illinois, west, a couple miles west of Chicago.
Yeah, this is Brighton Park. So Greg, she's big enough to be treated. Yeah, and jumping in people's face. Again, antagonizing and trying to provoke. What, that's not right. Feedback is that Black Mayor is another worthless. Yeah, we know that. Yes, Citizen Kane.
All right, guys, JT is here. Let me get the microphone set up, and we will get started. JT's got all the info for you. Come here, JT, over here. Just hold this down for a second.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, guys. So this is JT Ziskowski. We are here at the intersection of 35th and California, just southwest of Chicago's downtown. This is an ICE scene that has been set up here for, well, it's a confused situation. It's we just got down here a few minutes ago. There's been reports of a shooting and we've been told that Greg Bavino is on the scene down here. And that
those of you just joining, there was a shooting because a woman with a semi-automatic. They rammed, I think, was it 10 vehicles? They were running into, on purpose, the ICE and the federal agents' vehicles. And then they boxed them in so they could not, they couldn't get out. So, yeah, that's why she was shot.
There's likely going to be even more law enforcement assets.
MAGA, how much do you want to bet they're promising these people that they will get pardoned and won't serve time in jail? But if they remember, we had to watch Republicans suffer for 4 years. MAGA, that's a very good point. I thought about that too, because I mean, you're willing to give up your freedom. That's a very good point. I would love that. They could be lying to these people, and God knows they're not intelligent enough to figure out that they're lying to them. That's a good point. National Guard will be here in Chicago in 24 hours. And I will jump on my live stream immediately as soon as those boots hit the ground. Yes, I will. How you doing, Doreen?
Can you put that on your back?
Yeah, so this is madness in my eyes. What they're doing. It's crazy.
You should be live on the mic.
All right. Hello, everybody. This is JT Siskowski for Status Quo. We just got to this scene at the intersection of.
Let's just check the. Hold on. Before you start it, hold on. Let's just go Colin.
Absolutely.
Make sure the microphone's good.
Sure. If you guys are able to hear me right now, we're just checking to be sure that that this mic is actually working, that you guys are able to hear me perfectly clear, being told now that you can. So yeah, this is the intersection of California Avenue and 35th Street, southwest of Chicago's downtown. Behind us is a scene. It's a quite confused situation. This just happened within the last couple of hours. ICE has cordoned off this area because they have shot someone, a woman that they are claiming was armed with a semi-automatic weapon. But we're not just going to take that at face value. Keep in mind, ICE has been out here on a propaganda mission over the...
So you see where he's coming from, but I still want you to see his footage, okay?
Here in the initial minutes, initial hours, doesn't mean that story...
Every time something happens, the people that are out here saying that they are for both sides, that they're listening, intently, well, just when they say a few more words, you kind of understand who they voted for.
Isn't going to change in the coming minutes. So keep an open mind here, some healthy skepticism as we pan around here and show you some of this scene. So just across the street from us here is where the bulk of the scene is. You can see over there federal officers, quite a few of them, some of them wearing those face masks that we have seen as
MAGA Tamara, boom. MAGA Tamara said, this is why I didn't throw a temper tantrum when Joe Biden was in office, because I like my freedom and I like my life. MAGA, exactly. MAGA, you work every day. I work every day. I knew that election was stolen. I did not go out here marching, picketing, throwing Molotov cocktails, calling people bad words. I just waited until I could vote again so we could get Jim Crow Joe out of office and put Trump back in his rightful place. So, yeah, exactly, MAGA. Right. How you doing, Jetmaster, Lost in Space, and Sci-Fi Classics? I think you're new here. I love sci-fi, the original Twilight Zone, the original Star Trek. I'm a big Trekkie. All right, Joel. You know, he voted for cackling. Yeah, he voted for cackling Kamala. Yeah, because he said, you know, they say that they're, you know, not taking one side or the other, but then when they say a few words, you're like, yeah, okay. This is why we have elections, for these reasons, so we do not behave like spoiled kids because we lost an election. Boom. Jetta Master, you remember what they did before when Trump won the first time? All those idiot celebrities, oh, I'm moving out of the United States and I'm doing this, I'm doing that. And they never left. And we were like, those of us on this channel were like, goodbye, we don't care. Yeah. So yeah, Robert, how you doing? If you are enjoying this content, hit that like button. If you have not subscribed, today is your day to join the Rollins Reviews family. Here we go.
A hallmark of ICE, all to conceal their identities, some armed with weapons.
So again, if you listen to his reporting, yes, their identities are hidden, but so are the people who are out there protesting, and they have weapons as well. Yeah, finally, True Texan. I wish we could have got rid of her the first time that Trump won. How you doing, True Texan? Glad you're here, love. All right, here we go.
Including some rifles. As they cordon off the scene, there's some red caution tape in the area. This is for a business that is called Big Rig Oil Pros here at this intersection. You can hear the crowd chanting just off to our right. This is some of the protesters who have been gathering to counter ICE operations wherever they are in the city. They're part of groups that try to communicate to be able to rapid respond to some of these areas, to keep pressure on the federal authorities out here.
MAGA, what happened to carrying signs back and forth? Look how lazy they are. Just stand there and yell. MAGA, you know they're not going to do much. They are lazy, right? Because they don't work.
I have no business here. Hey, no fear. I have no business here. Hey, no fear. I have no business here. Hey, no fear. I have no business.
So to give you a sense, we're going to start to walk you through some of the narrative that is being told to us by DHS right now.
So he's going to give you the narrative. They sound like Manson. Yes, Mayor. I'm glad someone said it. Yep. That's exactly what they sound like. Manson, remember, what's his face? Charlie Manson. Yeah. And all those crazies that followed him. Citizen Kane, she's at my Sinai Hospital. Okay. All right. Here we go.
The Department of Homeland Security. And again, take this with a big grain of salt. They, of course, have an agenda here. They are out here carrying out these operations, detaining people.
So you heard what he said. Now, at one point, this is just, this is fair reporting. But now he's talking about the ICE agents having an agenda, right? So notice he's not saying anything that these peaceful protesters are doing. So they're just nice, peaceful, good people, salt of the earth. Right.
Screening. They are profiling people, arresting people, breaking up families in this area, and producing quite a bit of propaganda. But this is the narrative that they are.
So look at now. He's not talking about what they're doing out there, as MAGA said, screaming obscenities, sticking up their middle finger. What is this solving? Lanita, I wonder how many are getting welfare, Section 8, and EBT while screaming crap. Right, exactly. Just cut and deport. Cut benefits and deport. Robert, there was a video of Kristi Noem being denied going into. Robert, I watched it. Yeah, I saw that on Twitter. They wouldn't even let her into Chicago. Kristi Noem was denied entrance into Chicago's City Hall. I watched that on Twitter. They're crazy.
putting out is that law enforcement officers were on patrol when they were quote rammed by 10 cars this morning. And
10 cars, not one car, not 2 cars, not 3 cars. They were rammed by 10 vehicles. Can kill people, right? It's a weapon. So they get what they get. I don't care.
Boxed in. And that's according to a Department of Homeland Security statement. The officers were unable to move, and one of the drivers who rammed law enforcement was armed with a semi-automatic weapon. Again, this is all according to the Department of Homeland Security, but it's the information we have. So that's why I'm asking you to be cognizant of the bias that's inherently baked into this statement.
So you heard what he said, right? And he's doing fair reporting. Now, you heard what he said. Okay. Bias reporting, sir, that's coming from you.
This is a political operation that is happening here in Chicago. It is a political occupation of an American city with federal agents.
I wonder if this young man, I'm pretty sure he doesn't live in one of those crime-ridden, high poverty areas. So take what he's saying with a grain of salt. Boom, there you go. Time to arrest and put these loonies in jail. Yes, Robert, they have dealt with these people long enough. Finished.
And we also just learned within the last couple of hours that President Donald Trump has given an ultimatum to Governor J.B. Pritzker, the governor here of Illinois, that 300 National Guard troops needed to be called up and deployed here in the city, either by the state of Illinois or Trump was going to do it himself. So there is.
And those of you who are just joining, I shared the article earlier. I had to close it out because when I have those websites open from those news, where is it? Yeah, I'll open it up real quick. Chicago, it was the Chicago Sun-Times, and it was breaking news. That's why I jumped on. I'm not normally on this early on Saturday. Trump seeks to call up 300 Illinois National Guard troops. So, again, this guy that's reporting, I'm sure he does not live in one of the high crime areas. So he's talking about Chicago being occupied and all this other crap. Sir, stop it. You're the one who's preaching propaganda at this point. So Democrats made that. Yes, they did make it political. They sure did. So here we go.
That Trump has really staked his claim on Chicago, and we're starting to see the effects of that, where now Department of Homeland Security authorities have shot and killed multiple people here in Chicago. I want to state that. This is the federal government using its resources to kill people living here in the United States.
Now, notice what he said. He didn't say Americans. So you have to listen to what these people say. He said people living here. Why won't you say American citizens, sir? Stop it. Prosperity, tell them what you told me earlier on the telephone when we were talking. They're lying, saying that black people are being shot and killed. No, it's not. They're telling lies. Doreen said we need the National Guard. Yes, Panic Studio. How you doing? Mr. Nice one. Yes, they're telling lies. You have to listen to their word. It's wordplay. He said people living here, even Brandon Johnson. He never uses the terminology American citizens. He said the people of Chicago. So that's all inclusive, illegal or not. Listen to what these people say. Thank you, Doreen. Thank you. Yes, how you doing, Electric Dog? So they're lying, they're fear-mongering, trying, because they know, just like we know, the midterms are coming up. They're doing the most. They're telling lies so they can get black people back out to vote for Democrats. That's all it is. Ronnie Dyer. Yes. Yes. Yes, Ronnie.
This is people. They have families. They have friends. They have jobs. They have lives. They are trying to support themselves.
So everything they have families. They have jobs. They have lives. Obviously not. They're out here protesting every day. Prosperity, I wish people would pay attention to words. And black Democrats are in on those. Yes, the black Democrats, because they don't want to lose their seats. They're spreading these lies that black people, that ICE and federal agents are arresting black people and throwing them in jail. Those are the lies what is wrong with these people? Oh, God. And we know why they're spreading the lies. They have to fearmonger. That's the only way that they can get people to vote for them. Yeah, Ronnie, we share I share all kinds of videos on here. But we debunk. I share left wing, right wing, because sometimes I have CNN, sometimes I have a Roly-Poly Martin on here, and we just sit there, watch it, and laugh, and talk about how it's just it's a crock of cow manure. Yes, Ronnie.
Trying to provide for others, and our government. This is your tax dollars at work.
Prosperity. Now, remember when he started, he said, he was, not biased. Yeah, but he is biased. So they start off saying that, we're doing reporting and we're not on one side or the other. But listen to them talk. It always comes out. I bet he lives in a quiet. Let me pin what Lanita said until I get another message. Lanita, I bet he lives in a quiet suburban area with no illegals next door or in his apartment building. He's a political, yes, demo media gatekeeper. Lanita, Prosperity said, I am biased because I don't do the side of lies. Miss Coffee, yes. But you know what? As I tell people, oh yeah, Ronnie, I got you, love. I got you. You're fine, dear. So, but me as a content creator, I have to look at everything I share with you so you know the lies that they're spewing. Does that make sense, folks? I want you to hear what they're saying. I can tell you what they're saying, but when I show it to you, you're like, oh yeah, okay, she's not just blowing smoke up our ears. Panic Studio. I'm not biased between communist and socialist reporting. Electric Dog. Most of these twerps are not old enough to understand how idiotic they are born 2000 or later. Boom. Good point. If you are enjoying this content, hit that little thumb. That's the like button. If you have not subscribed, today is your day to join the Rolyn's Reviews family. And Prosperity and Citizen Kane, I will have 2 special guests tomorrow. Make sure you're here tomorrow afternoon. There are a lot of illegals. Oh, okay, Prosperity in the suburbs. Okay. My girls, looks like he belongs to Jared Clampett, ready for the Beverly Hillbillies. Oh my God. Well, listen to a story about a man named Jed. A poor mountaineer barely kept his family fed. Then one day he was shooting for some food. And up through the ground come a bubbling crude. All that is black gold, Texas tea. Well, the first thing you know, old Jed's a millionaire. The kid and folks said, Jed, move away from there. They said, California is the place you ought to be. Loaded up the truck and they moved to Beverly Hills, that is. Swimming pools, movie stars. Woo! I still look at that show. I know you're wondering, how does she know the words? Because I look at that show every night. Next question. Here we go.
Not only establishing this scene, but causing it in the first place, and causing everything that led up to this with the occupation of the city of Chicago. So Stephen Miller, the president's deputy chief of staff, is calling this sedition and domestic terrorism.
And that's what it is, sir. That's exactly what it is.
Again, immediately going to trying to score political points with the...
President Trump does not need to score anything. The American people overwhelmingly voted for him. All right? So stop the lies.
Scene out here. That's why I'm telling you to be so careful with what you just accept as gospel truth. You can hear a lot of those passing vehicles laying on the horns, revving their engines. A lot of that is just because they're trying to create as much of a scene out here making it as difficult and as uncomfortable for these federal law enforcement as possible. We just got down here a few minutes ago ourselves. We had been in Broadview, Illinois, outside of the ICE facility there, where there have been quite a few protests. And we've seen a lot of.
Prosperity said citizens in the suburbs want ICE to go to their counties too. Okay, Prosperity, thanks for that note. Yeah, those of you who live in Chicago, drop some info. Maybe something that we don't know. Robert, I'm sick of them too. The little hats brought TikTok. Be aware. Okay. All right, Steve.
Federal authorities and state police roughing up protesters and arresting them, throwing.
Now, you heard what he said about the ICE agents, federal police are roughing up the protesters. He has not said anything about what the protesters have been doing. Notice that? Right, Citizen Kane. Because they're mad at you standing in the street, doofus. Good one, Electric Dog. Good one. Oh, my God. That reporter is so fragile. If an ICE agent moved towards him, he would ruin his... Yeah, he's probably one of those low-T males. You know he's a beta. He's not an alpha. Those bleeps weren't out there protesting when Brandon wanted to move in illegals. Boom. Thank you, Prosperity. Tell it. I love Granny because she was a true grandma. Dynamite from the Lanita. Yes, I love Granny. Saying there is no violence and sedition because it's calm right now is like saying there haven't been any shootings in Chicago because you don't hear any gunshots right now. Excellent analogy, Panic Studio. I would play Tom McDonald's Daddy's Home while driving down the road. That's right, Maga.
Bring them to the ground. Again, just to score these political points. Giving you another look here at these counter protesters who are just across the street from this scene here at the intersection of 35th and California, southwest of Chicago's downtown. It took us a little while to respond here just because of navigating through the city. Most of the action that we have seen so far has been in Broadview, Illinois, which is about 9 miles from here, about 35 minutes away by car. And so we're just getting on the scene now, giving you this look at what it looks like here on the ground at Big Rig Oil Pros. You can still see some people inside that business trying to get some work done, even as it's become a crime scene that federal authorities are investigating. So this is what we're hearing this is what the Chicago Sun-Times, which is a nonprofit newsroom here in Chicago, is reporting, is that a shooting involving federal agents and what they claim was an armed woman occurred in this neighborhood a few hours ago. According to ICE, the shooting involved Border Patrol. Law enforcement officers were on patrol when they claim they were...
Yeah, those just joining the chat. So, yeah, this woman had allegedly she had a semi-automatic weapon. And they rammed, these protesters were ramming, they rammed about 10 of their vehicles, ICE and federal agents' vehicles. They boxed them in so they could not leave. And the woman that was shot, and Ronnie says, spit it out, soy boy. Yeah, the woman that was shot, she had a semi-automatic weapon. So she was not going there to, take them milk and cookies. That's not what she was doing. How you doing, Connie? Hello, Miss Rolynn and friends. I've been out all day, but I know what's going on. I'm sick of this. Connie, we all are, dear. These people are nuts.
Rammed by 10 cars this morning and boxed in. Again, that is a claim that federal law enforcement are making. 10 vehicles ramming them. We'll see what comes out in the coming hours, coming days about the situation. But right now, the few details we have are scant, and we have to turn in these moments to what federal authorities are putting out. So just with that healthy grain of skepticism, because they are trying to score political points here, this is what they are saying. And again, this information coming to us from the nonprofit newsroom, the Chicago Sun-Times here, is that after those 10 cars allegedly boxed in ice. ICE claimed that officers were unable to move, and one of the drivers, quote, who ran.
And Tom Jett. Yeah, so again, and we're talking about their wording, right? They're not, they won't say American citizens. They never use the terms American citizens. Just like I listen to everything that Emperor Brandon Johnson says. So Tom Jewett, how you doing? Welcome to the chat. Those that are enjoying this chat, hit that like button. Today's your day. Go ahead and subscribe. Join the family. Amazing to think this is about Mexicans that would stab you in the back while robbing you if you were in Tijuana. All right, that's Tom's opinion there. Citizen, her example should be a warning for gangbangers talking hella poop about how they're going to welcome militarized federal intervention. Yeah, Citizen Kane, they're not going to win that. They will be shot down like dogs. So, yeah, that's what they're saying. Come on, bring on the troops. They think they're tough. They'll FAFO. Prosperity, I might pay them a visit. All right, Prosperity, you let me know if you're going out there. You send me the footage and we'll show it tomorrow. These people are protesting for violators of children. Yes, Robert. They don't care what these people have done. They want them here. They don't care.
Who rammed the law enforcement vehicle was armed with a semi-automatic weapon. That's according to a Department of Homeland Security statement. Officers opened fire at the woman, who drove herself to the hospital to get care for wounds, according to DHS.
So we don't know the situation with the woman. She's in the hospital is all we know at this point, okay? But why are you out there with a semi-automatic weapon? Yes, Prosperity, be safe. Please be safe. Those that just joined us, Miss Prosperity will be my special guest along with Citizen Kane. So we have two native Chicagoans with boots on the ground. They will be here tomorrow sharing everything. I'll be showing you footage that you may not have seen anywhere else because we know Miss Prosperity shares some footage with us that we had not seen, but she's right there in the thick of it. All right. Here we go.
So officers opened fire at the woman who drove.
Tom, she is in the hospital. And I'm thinking maybe once she's released, she's definitely going to face some charges, Tom. There is no way, because a vehicle is considered a weapon. Kelly Crane, protesters, not rioter. So yeah, I'm sure she's going to be facing some charges. Thank you so much, Electric Dog. We're glad you're here. Everyone, welcome Electric Dog. And I am sending you some hearts in the comments section. Welcome to the family. We're glad you are here. And we call it as we see it on this channel. And make sure you're here tomorrow because I have two special guests and they are going to set these YouTube streets on fire.
Herself to the hospital, and along with a woman who was shot, ICE agents also allegedly rammed their vehicle into the truck of a 21-year-old U.S. citizen. The man called his mother, Elizabeth Ruiz, to tell her that ICE was trying to pull him over after hitting his truck. The man pulled into a gas station where he was arrested. So these are the few details that we have in just these last few minutes, these last few hours since we've been out here at this scene at the intersection of California Avenue.
Just think, Lanita, let me see what Lanita said. Hold on. Just think if the drivers were illegals, they used cars that were bought with our tax dollars and no driver's license. You know, they had no insurance. They use cars as weapons with intent to harm or kill. Lanita, they don't report on that. They don't care. Right. Beverly, how you doing, love? Oh, Prosperity, you are covered, love. Yes. Yes. Absolutely. Montrez, Brandon Johnson will come and say we are under siege. That's what that idiot keeps saying, that Emperor Johnson is a moron. We know that.
And 35th Street. Behind
4,000 people watching. So.
4,000. There's 4,000 of you with us right now. Thank you for tuning in. I'll give you a reset here in just a minute, but first I want to say, if you think it's let's show this noise that's happening here. So you're hearing like all that honking and stuff that's coming from.
That's why I wanted you to see what was going on out here, folks. That would be funny if all the officers started chanting, "What do we want? Peace. When do we want it? Now." Ruby, I'm with you, love. Okay, here we go.
These demonstrators across the street. Got one man here with an air horn who is working at just again trying to make make their voices heard. That these federal law enforcement are not welcome here in the city of Chicago. That this is an occupation. That they do.
They're saying they're not welcome there. This is an occupation. All right, folks, we can just laugh at these idiots. They are so out of touch with what the American people want. Nemo, how you doing, love? This is what America voted for. I voted for it. Prosperity voted for it. My girls voted for it. Electric Dog, Steve, Nemo. I could go on and on. This is what we voted for, sir. You and the Democratic Party are out of step. You don't get it. You have not read the room. You still have not read the room. Vince, how you doing? Deportation of all illegals. Boom. This channel is pro-American. So don't come here, sir, telling us about, oh, Chicago is being occupied. We don't care. This is what we voted for. Stop it. They are American citizen officers of the law. Sorry about your luck, punk. They're going to stay. Boom. Tom, you're new here, and I like the way you talk. Right. Lanita, soy boy there to stir the poop pot. You know it. Bordeaux KD, I vote. How you doing, Bordeaux? Bordeaux KD, me, Prosperity. We are 3-time Trump voters. And I'm sure I have some more. If you are a 3-time Trump voter, MAGA is a 3-time, I think. Right, MAGA? If you are a 3-time Trump voter, type a 1 in the comment section. And if I could vote for him a 4th time, I would. Robert said, yeah, let's send these protesters to the Sudan. All right. 3 times. Yes. We know they stole the second time he ran. They stole that election. That's okay. He's back now. That's all that counts. He's back now. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. Yes. All I have here is American Patriots. How you doing, Teresa Upchurch? Yes, 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 yes. Oh my good. Yes, yes, yes. Woo. So if we seem a little harsh sometimes here on the channel, we just get angry. We get frustrated because those of you who are here, I've said this. If I could speak to Trump, if you asked, what would I say? I want every single Democrat. If I could speak to Trump, I would tell him, please hold all of them. They need to be arrested and charged with treason against the American people for everything that we had to endure under the Biden-Harris administration. Okay? Yes, 3 times in one election. JK. Yes, this is what I voted for. So no one can come and tell me anything. I'm happy with what he's doing. I would vote for him again if I could. Hey, why not give him a 3rd term? Barack Obama had 3 terms. Don't get me started. You see what I'm saying? Yes, the figurehead was Jim Crow Joe Biden. Obama ran that presidency. We know that. So, hey, give Trump a 3rd term. I wouldn't object to it. The Indian chicken bite. Yeah, the Curry Queen. Now the Curry Queen's out here on her lazy book tour telling lies. And the Democrats are, they're turning on her. They eat each other. They eat their young like the alligators. They eat each other. That's what they do. So who cares? I hope she's done. The auto pen. Yeah. So let me get this going again.
Do not want here in the Chicagoland area, one that has led to multiple people now being shot by federal authorities.
He's talking about the multiple people being shot by the federal authorities. What did those people do. Right? FDR had 3 terms and several. Oh, yeah, Teresa. I went to FDR's home place in New York. Yeah. I love historical sites. Yeah. He sure did. Yeah, Tina, he will.
Over the last several weeks. So if you're appreciating the fact that we're able to be live here on the ground, being able to show you this scene, show you how your tax dollars are being spent right now to...
Did anyone see this low T soy boy complaining about how our tax dollars was being spent when Emperor Brandon Johnson and Pretzel Pritzker spent millions and millions of dollars on illegals? The taxpayers' money, like Prosperity, like Citizen Kane, the taxpayers of Chicago, right? You spent millions of dollars on people who weren't citizens. I don't recall seeing this low T soy boy anywhere talking about how your tax dollars were being used. Maybe I missed it. Maybe I was asleep. Someone type it in the comments section, okay? Bordeaux KD, Portland's under investigation. Good. Yes. Maybe I'm just a dog, but if someone gets that ourselves hurt while being stupid, there's no right. That's what I'm saying, Marga. Don't come crying. I don't want to hear it. Connie said Portland's been crazy since 2020. All of our tax dollars were being spent on illegal criminals. Boom. And I don't recall him saying anything. All the people who are outraged at the money that it's costing, they didn't say anything when the Democrats spent billions of dollars. All of these sanctuary cities, Trump cut all the federal money. Cut it. All right. Don't commit hostile actions against federal aid. Johnny, that makes sense to me. Right, Lanita? Right, Steve? Here we go.
Brutalize people, giving you a look at what it is like to live in Chicago right now. Please try and support our work. We have been on the ground here for more than a week. It takes a lot. It is not cheap to just be out here pounding the pavement, trying to get all of the information we can. There you hear a truck revving itself as loud as it can out in front of these ICE officers. Or a car, excuse me. It was a car revving its engine as much as it could out in front of these ICE officers. Again, just trying to make this presence for them as uncomfortable as possible. Chicago clearly making its opinions on this situation.
My girls, he looks like a tampon. Tim Wall's son asking for a friend. Vince F. New York. Vince, you were not here. I did a whole video on that. New York was paying for 5-star hotels for illegal immigrants. I was thinking about hopping the border and back in just so I could get a free vacation. Vince, look, if you watch the video I did on that, I told everyone who was in the chat, I said, hey, let's go across the border, come back, and go to New York. They're getting $10,000, some $13,000, $14,000 in food stamps per month. Yeah, let's go. I said, hey, let's go across the border and come back. Those are the only people that the Democrats give anything to. If you're illegal. Yes, I love Black and Green. Yes, how you doing? I love Black and Green. Yes. If you're enjoying this content, hit that like button. If you are not subscribed, today is your day. Woo! Those of you, I think I loved Black and Green. I think you're new here. Make sure you do not miss tomorrow. I have 2 special guests, and they are going to set the YouTube streets on fire. Right? Prosperity, exactly.
Very plain. But yes, if you are able to support our work, become a subscriber.
And we're not. We're looking at your footage, sir. Right, Prosperity. That's why I like Prosperity's footage the best, because she has boots on the ground and is not biased.
If you're going to be seeing our camera showing you this entire intersection right now, there's only a couple of cameras, and most of them belong to independent media. That's why I'm making this pitch to you right now, is because it is so important to support independent media, because we're the ones.
We're not supporting your independent media, sir. We're not. Connie, yes, this is terror from within. And you know, President Trump declared Antifa a terrorist organization. So we're moving forward with that. Thank God. Yes, Ruby. Oh, yeah.
Big rig oil pros, where we see Department of Homeland Security officers have set up a scene out here where they have been for the last couple of hours because they are claiming that some ICE officers were boxed in by vehicles, and that one of the people in those vehicles was armed with a semi-automatic weapon.
So you look at it, he's saying claims. He read the same article. If you're just joining, I read the I had the article pulled up, I shared it and I read it. And from the Chicago Sun-Times, and federal agents did shoot a woman, but they had rammed like 10 of the ICE agents and federal agents' vehicles, and she had a semi-automatic. So I thought, like I said, I had to pause so you know the full story, because you know that side, you're never going to get the truth. You're never going to get it. So that's why I'm here. Here we go.
Keep saying claimed and emphasizing that over and over again, because all the information that we have, or at least the majority of it, is.
Yes, Jason, she's in the hospital. And how you doing, mom of 6? When she leaves the hospital, she needs to go from the hospital to the jail cell for everything that she did prior to her being shot. Yes, that's what needs to happen. Where are we here? I'm very biased, but going to show. Yes. Panic Studio, poor her. Guess what? She doesn't get any of our sympathy. She brought that on herself for being stupid. Go get a life, go start a hobby, go get a real job. Vince, I know illegals were wearing designer outfits, hair and nails done, compliments of the American taxpayer. Meanwhile, homeless slept in freezing weather. Lanita, you better say it again. That's why I don't care what they're saying. Exactly. Our tax dollars funded their lifestyles. So I don't care. Get those people out of here. Some came from Venezuela, some came from Haiti, some came from China. All of these people need to go. Yes, she did. Some came from Africa. Sorry, not sorry. Trump told you what was going to happen. So you should have been packing your bags.
Maybe some people will talk. Yep. We're gonna try and do some interviews here with folks who have been on the scene. Before we do so, I'm just gonna run through some of the facts that we've gotten from the.
Okay, I loved Black and Green. The lies are insane. I'm in South Shore residents of. Okay, so we have another Chicago resident. Okay, Black and Green. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. I want to talk to people who actually live there. Okay, Black and Green. Pretzel Pritzker and Emperor Brandon Johnson said, you do not need any help. You don't need federal agents. You don't need the National Guard. You don't need ICE. What are your thoughts? I'm asking for a friend.
Chicago Sun-Times. Here in just the last few minutes, they're a nonprofit newsroom here in Chicago. They're reporting, again, that a shooting involving federal agents and what they claim was an...
Thank you, Prosperity. Our veterans. I have a lot of new people here. I live here at Fort Bragg, Pope Air Force Base. Veterans, most of my students are children of military, either their parents, in the Air Force or the Army. So military is big. My dad was in the Army. The military is big for me, right? So don't do anything to our military, but help our military, right? That's just where I'm at with that. I'm just saying. Prosperity, where are you going? Are you going to one of these sites now to get some footage? Let me know, dear. You want them out of here? Okay, black and green. Tell me more. Tina, I don't know. They're not accomplishing, they're just causing problems. If the Chicago mayor and the governor of Illinois refuse to enforce the law and aid criminals, arrest them for obstruct. Jason, I'm for that. Panic Studio, it makes me mad that these people think that they have a monopoly on sympathy just because we want some order and scrutiny with immigrant. Right. You can't do this anywhere else in the world. Why do you think you can do it here? Oh, Bordeaux, you're at Seymour Johnson. All right. I'm at Pope. All right. All right. You're in North Carolina. Yeah, I'm here at Fort Bragg. Yeah. Perfect. Yes, interview Americans. No.
Also allegedly rammed their vehicle into the truck of a 21-year-old U.S. citizen.
Now, let me see while we're talking. I think there's some more footage. There may be some more footage of what's going on, I think, in Portland. Let me Google that real quick. So tell me what your thoughts are. ICE is getting paid. They're getting sunburned. Yeah. And out there dealing with morons all day long. Oh, my God. That's crazy. All right. I'm looking to see if there's anything else. I am looking. So Portland, what the heck is, oh my God. If you would like for me to, okay, how you doing, Don E? They threw a Molotov. Oh my God, these people. Woo! So there's live Portland, Oregon. Portland is, it's almost too late for Portland. I'm just saying. If you want me to go to leave Chicago and go to Portland, type a 1 in the comment section. Because let's see what's going on there. Oh my goodness. Let me see if I can find it live. All right, let me see. Okay, yeah, we can leave this guy and go to. So you know the National Guard has been activated in Portland. So let me take you there, and I can show you some of that too. All right, how you doing, Michael Deranged? I'm glad I found you. I've been watching the Portland Madness via Portland, Andy, Tommy Boy, and Carlin. Okay. Yeah, so Michael, my channel, Prosperity, please drop your channel link. Prosperity gets all the footage. She lives there, and we're going to go to Oregon now. For sure. Let me take you to Oregon. And then we can see what's going on here. Because they're upset. They're even more upset now that the National Guard is there. Okay. Mercado Media. The one that I'm going to now for the Oregon, is that what you're talking about, Prosperity? I'm going there now to see, because everyone wants to see what's going on in Oregon. Oh my God, these people. So you see what they're doing with their time. The signs are still tired, saying the same thing. And I'm anti-fascist and all this other crap. Oh my God. Look at these people. How you doing the job application? Hello, I used to be fishing kid. My grandson changed. Okay, fishing kid. The lady Kara. Hey there. Thank you for the welcome. Oh yeah. All of you who are new here. Hey, we're glad you're here. We welcome you to the Rollins Reviews family. We call out the nonsense that is the left. Dancing fools. Yeah, that's what they are. What are they doing? The safety dance, men without hats. You can dance if you want to. You can leave your friends behind because your friends don't dance. And if they don't dance, well, they're no friends of mine. See, we can go where we want to. Did I go back too far for some of y'all? Oh my God, men without hats, safety dance. Boom. Woo! How many people remember that song? I love that song. In that video, they were doing that. Caught your live stream. Oh, really? Lady Kara. Okay, I remember you. How you doing, love? Go ahead. My girls remembers the safety dance. Spoiled adults with a child mentality. Boom. Yeah, good to see you again, Lady Kara. I know we've missed you, but I know life happens. We're glad you're here now. Michael Deranged. I learned the safety dance from the movie Biodome. Boom. Michael, guess how I learned the safety dance? I was in high school at the time when the song came out. Oh, I know I'm dating myself. I know it. I'm Gen X. Woohoo! Everyone who's here now, Miss Prosperity just dropped her channel link. If you want the best footage on what is going on in Chicago, make sure you sub up to her channel. She has boots on the ground. She shows you what they do not show you on the Clinton News Network, CNN, or MSDNC, right? Oh, yes, Mama 6 to 80s. I want to go back. All right, here we go. Let's see what they're saying.
Whatever, etc. Etc.
Maga, these people look like they don't use their washing machine and they probably don't bathe. They bathe monthly. Black and green. The school across the street from building was Adam Clayton Powell Elementary was renamed to include Latina. What were you talking about, Black and green? How you doing, Meyer Maiden? Okay. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much, Jet Master. We can talk some sci-fi, all right? I look at sci-fi every Saturday night. The original Star Trek and all those other sci-fi shows I love.
Guys, we're 70 subs away from 82,000. Let's do it. We're on our way. Share this stream to a friend too. Let them know, especially if you're in Portland.
Everyone, let's give Jetta Master a nice, warm Rollins Reviews welcome. Welcome to the channel. We are glad you are here. Let me know if you are a Trekkie, Jetta Master. Mom of 6, I can smell them here in Texas. Woo! I bet Mom of 6, I bet when they take those clothes off, the clothes just stand up. Oh my God. They changed the name of a school. They are so freaking woke. What the heck is wrong? And look, you see where they are? And they had to board up the windows. These people, oh my God. Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, if you're enjoying the content, hit the like button, folks. We're glad you're here. 75% to infinity. Hi, guys. I'll say some stuff. Go ahead, say some stuff. We're glad you're here, love. Come on. We're here for it. Oh my God, let's see what they're saying. Panic Studio, too much Tylenol. Do you see the idiot women when that came out about the Tylenol? They were on social media downing whole bottles of Tylenol. Now some of them are coming out saying they destroyed their liver and their kidney. Are they crazy? Yes. Oh my God. Jetta Master, Lost in Space. Thank you for the super chat. I'm a classic sci-fi fan and my channel is all about it. Also, I'm a patriot. Jetta Master, drop your channel link, please, so we can sub you up. And I'm sending you some hearts in the comment section, love. There you go. This is a patriot channel. This is a pro-American channel. How you doing, Nanny Sue? Oh, that's okay, 75. You're still here. Yeah, this is a how you doing, Jacqueline? Pro-American channel. We voted for Trump. We like what he's doing. We are happy. Yes, Nanny Sue. What is the definition of illegal? Okay, coming through to the country without going through the proper channels. You know, there's paperwork, there's money you have to pay. There's a process, William, that you have to go through. If not, you just come across the border like Jim Crow Joe Biden allowed millions of people to do. That's illegal. Mom of 6, America. Oh my God, Mom of 6. Yes. Waving the flag of where you come from. Why don't you go there? Yes. They've been burning the American flag, spitting on the American flag. So, and waving the flags of the countries that they don't want to go back to. Tell me, what is wrong with this picture? They do things here in this country they can't do back home. So let's help them get back home. They're waving flags of the country that they fled. Let's help them get back home. Yeah, Jim Crow Joe Biden. He's made racist statements his entire political career, but he was a Democrat, so it was allowed. On this channel, we don't have double standards. Trump can't say anything. They twist everything he says like he's the biggest racist ever born. No, that was Joe Biden, love. That wasn't Trump. Boom. I just dropped another truth bomb. I was in the Army, 13 Bravo, worked for Team Trump 47. All right, Jetta Master. Okay, perfect. You live in Florida. Okay, I'm in North Carolina. Yes. Thanks, Joe Biden, or whoever was running the last administration. Connie, Barack Obama ran that administration. Joe Biden did not know who he was or where he was 99% of the time. Boom. Mexico has a southern border wall, but protesters never talk about it. Never. Black and green. Name was Adam Clayton Powell. They did this a few years ago. Oh, okay, love. Thank you. Yes, Connie. Right, Tina. You come, and even the people who, immigrants who came here legally, they wanted these people gone. You're spending our millions and billions of dollars of our tax dollars on non-American citizens, and they were sending most of this money back home. Make it make sense. Out of curiosity, I looked, and in Mexico, burning the flag can get you up to 4 years in prison or a fine around $2,400. MAGA, or you just might disappear and never be heard from again. Yeah, you're right. The name tag Biden wore was for him to read. Ruby. I heard that too, Ruby. Connie, upstate New York, illegals are here. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Yeah. Oh, about as quiet as it's kept, Barack Obama never left Washington. He was running that presidency. He was pulling the strings. Joe Biden, again, didn't know who he was or where he was most of the time. I don't know what Ruby is laughing at. Oops. Where are we? 75. Yes, they are. They're domestic terrorists. Yes, Jetta Master, you know what's going on. All right, let's see what they're saying now. Okay, how you doing, Professor Pinata from Dallas, Texas? Woo, I hope you're a Cowboy fan. Raymer Biggs, you're a Nazi's mouthpiece. Okay, Raymer. Rolynn, you're a fascist. Okay, so we have a lot of new people in here, so let me tell you how this works. How you doing, She Legit? We welcome everyone into the chat section, but we do not allow name calling or disrespect. There are thousands of content creators here on YouTube, and I do not want any, I want everyone to come here. There is free speech, but you can't use profanity because YouTube will flag it, and you can't come in and be disrespectful. I don't want anyone disrespected in this chat. We have a good time. We share good, pertinent information. Okay, folks? So that Raymer Biggs, once your 86,000 seconds are up, if you come back, we are older. This is an older chat section. We don't, have people coming in calling people fascist and things like that. Okay. My girls, Raymer Biggs, you're showing how low your IQ is, so please stop talking. Yeah, exactly. She Legit, are you new to the channel? Yes, Mama said, yeah, YouTube will not allow, and then I have people say sometimes, oh, I can't leave a comment. YouTube will block you before I can get to it. So, hey, it's their platform. So I just try to follow the rules. So she Legit, I think you're new here. So I'm going to welcome you to the channel. Like I said, this is an older chat and we're Generation X's, boomers. We don't do all that crazy stuff. Yes, Connie. Yes, everyone welcome She Legit. Michael Deranged is cute. The radical left likes to call Trump a fascist. Michael, they call me that too because I'm a Trumper. I'm a fascist. Oh, okay, whatever you say. I'm a Generation Xer. You can't hurt my feelings. Okay. Okay, you're 60. Hey, you're on the cusp. You're a Generation Xer too, love. Yeah, you are. Master said, I'm a Jew and I get called a Nazi. Well, look, they're calling me a fascist. You can't make this stuff up. When the liberal left, when they disagree with you, the only thing they can ever resort to is name calling. Why not come in and have an intelligent, legitimate conversation? They love the word fascist, yet they can't define it. They never can, She Legit. They never can. All they do is call names and fearmonger. That's all they do. That's because they have the IQ of a teenager in heat. Boom. Those are shots fired. That's true. And so that's just where I'm at with it. And I agree with you in the chat. Joanne's mom, hello. Yeah, how you doing? Hey, I'm a Generation Xer, but I'm real close to the boomer generation. Yes, I'm getting there every day. Welcome. Connie, I think, is a boomer. Yes. Tyler Durden. All you do is you have your fair use act up under your in your description box in your video, love. Yes, Gen X. All right. Jed Clampett would want to leave California because of Gavin Newsom. Boom. Exactly. So that's where we are, folks. The left, they don't know what to do with anyone that thinks for themselves. Yeah, it's like a cult, like, the Manson cult, where one person is doing the thinking for everyone. And I was not raised that way. Okay, Joanne's mom. Okay. Yes, Trump is doing, me and Miss Prosperity were talking about this. Trump is doing God's work. He is trying to correct everything that the left has destroyed. All they do is destroy everything that they touch. Yes, God bless and save us all. All of you, I have over 100 people in this chat. If you agree with me, the providential hand of God saved Donald Trump from that attempted assassination. The providential hand of God. Type a 1 in the comment section if you agree. This is who God wanted to be the president. These people need to wake up. I don't care how much they throw Molotov cocktails, they ram their cars into the ICE agents. It doesn't matter. It doesn't change anything. This is what God wanted. Paulina, how you doing, love? Flowers for you. How you doing, love? This is what God wanted, so that's what we got. Yes, we know the Democrats stole an election. That's okay. That's in the rearview mirror. We have him back now. That's fine. Coffee for two. Thank you for having me. Generation X. Woohoo! And you have a cat. They call me cat lady at work, so I'm gonna send you some little cat. There we go. I see some little cat heads there with the hearts. Connie, you're the oldest person in the chat, 70 years old. That's okay. We love you, Connie. We love you for your wisdom and your insight. They tried to do it this time. She legit, because God, this is who God wanted. That's why, yeah, they stole that election, but they did everything they could to stop him from winning. And it just did not work. The devil never gets it. Cheaters never win. You don't win in the long run anyway. You know what I'm saying? And all they do is tell lies. Tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies. Tell me lies. Fleetwood Mac, all of my new folks here, I sing classic rock because I love classic rock. And all of these people need to grow up. As I think some of you said, they act like teenagers. Spoiled brats. We voted for tangibles and Trump is delivering. Boom. Those that don't know, my favorite rock group is the Rolling Stones. I have on my Rolling Stone hat. I have on my Rolling Stone t-shirt today. And their song, Emotional Rescue, makes me think about these people. Is there nothing I can say? Nothing I can do? Change your mind. So in love with you. How you doing, Red, White, and True? Too deep, baby. You can't get out. You're just a poor girl in a rich man's house. That's Stevie Nicks. These young folks don't know. No, they don't know anything about that Stevie Nicks. Stand back, stand back. In the middle of my room, I did not hear from you. It's all right, it's all right. Okay. Bridges to Babylon. Jetta Master, fun fact. I went to see the Stones in 89. I went to the Steel Wheels concert. I did. Yes. Fun fact. I went to, when I was in high school, I went to London and I bought, so you know, yeah, Red Ruby. Yeah. I bought Rolling Stone memorabilia. I still have it and I'm a lot older now. Yes. Yeah, these are children. They're acting just like children. They are. They're awful. They are. I need to sing I need to put my song up, my Hotel California song up. Welcome to the Hotel California. Such a lovely place. Such a lovely place. There's plenty of room at the Hotel California. Any time of year. Look at this dope. You can find it here. Let me see if he's saying anything. They're just playing music, and I don't want to be copyrighted, so I just have the volume turned down. Worse than children, at least you can reason with children. Oh, boom. Shots fired. Miles Underwood, Tommy James, and the Shondells. Okay. Hey, do some Journey. When I was listening to Journey in the truck today, the wheel in the sky keeps on turning. I don't know where I'll be tomorrow. Have you ever got an answer to how can you be a Christian and a Democrat? Bordeaux, they won't tell us because there is that's a trick. Hey, there is the answer. It's a trick question, right? Because you can't. Black and Green, you're a Prince fan? Okay. I didn't get into Prince. I was always into Mick Jagger. Mick Jagger and David Bowie. Boston. Yes. More than a feeling. I know about Boston too. All right. I'm just showing you. Yeah, I'm sorry. Hey, they're playing music, so I'm just going to let you see the scenes so I don't get copyrighted. Sam Cooke, Candyman. Okay. Oh, I like the Beatles. Hey, Jude, don't make it bad. Take us. Oh, Ruby. I play Zeppelin in my classroom. Yes. Oh, 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 oh. You don't have to go. Oh, 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 oh. Yes. Oh, man. Casimir is one of my favorite Zeppelin songs. Yes, I am. Jedemiah. I am a teacher. Yeah. Jedemaster. This is year 28 for me. I teach high school. Yeah. Fun fact. The only concert I've been to was Prince in Fargo, North Dakota. Wow. Okay, Coffee. Excuse me. Leonard Skinner. Cause I'm as free as a bird now. I play that in my classroom too, Mama Six. Woo! Yes. Woo, I love Leonard Skinner. Yes. I play the classics in my classroom. Okay, let's see what they're gonna do here. Oh my God. Hey, type in Supertramp. The Logical song is my favorite Supertramp song. What would you say if I were calling you a radical, a liberal? Blue Oyster Cult. Yeah, I like Blue Oyster Cult. Let me see what they're doing. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm turning it down because I can still hear a little music. Nice foot, yeah. So these idiots are being arrested. Look at what are they doing? That was a hard hit. Mama Six, tell me who you like. Who else do you like, Mama Six? Oh, wow. And then they're talking about how brutal they're being treated, but they're not talking about what they're doing. Your parents would have put you out if you played white rock and roll. Oh, okay. Black and Green. Well, my mom listened. My mom had the rock and roll. She had Leonard Skinner, the Rolling Stones. That's who I got it from. My dad didn't listen to it, but my mom did. Yeah, Elton John, and I play all of that. Don't you know I'm still standing better than I ever did? Looking like a true survivor, feeling like a little kid. I'm still standing after all this time, picking up the pieces of my life without you on my mind. Phyllis, they are taunting. Yeah, Phyllis, they've been taunting these agents forever. Now I'm glad the agents are retaliating. Yes, Lanita, another FAFO moment. And I'm glad. Okay, Mama Six, Journey and Judy Garland. Yep, okay. My Girls, yeah. Tina Turner, yes. I'm your private dancer, dancer for money. Do what you want me to do. I'm losing my voice. Now, I will say my voice is worse when I try to sing on Saturdays because I've been talking all week in my classroom. So my voice is crap. Caesar. Yes. Oh, my God. Let me show my new people who I absolutely love, too. And I need to sing one of her songs. Okay, I know I'm showing my age. How many of you like old Carly Simon? You're so vain. You probably think this song is about you. You're so vain. I bet you think this song is about you. Don't you? Don't you? Yes, Carly. Thank you, Caesar. It's hard on Saturdays because my voice is gone from trying to talk to the. Yes, a Mama Six. Hey, wait a minute. I'm not done. Where are my Bowie people? My David Bowie fans. This is the original cut. None of that new stuff. David Bowie. Oh, my God. Oh. And I love, hey, every person in America, black, white, Hispanic, everyone had this album, Saturday Night Fever. Everyone. Okay, black and green. Well, my mom had all this stuff. So, hey. Yep. The Carpenters. We listened to them, the OJs, Earth, Wind, and Fire, all of it. Billy Idol. Hey, I love Billy Idol. Yes. Nice day to start again. Come on. It's a nice day for a white wedding. Ow! Bay City Rollers. Yes. Saturday night. Yes, I remember the Bay City Rollers. Robert. This was said before about the little black girl who lost her life from being hit. Yeah, Robert, I did a video on that, love. They didn't say they don't care what the illegals do to Americans. Greece. Greece is the word that you heard. It's got, I played the 14-minute version of Greece by Frankie Valli in my classroom. All the songs I play in my classroom, folks, I don't play the 3 and 4 minute version. I play the 12, 13, 14 minute. Mom of 6. We're caught in a trap. I can't walk out because I love you too much, baby. That's my favorite Elvis song. Yeah, I love that one. Mama 6. Woo! Hey, you're the one that I want. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Olivia Newton-John, God rest her soul. Oh. Suspicious Mind. Yeah, Suspicious Minds is my favorite Elvis song. Yeah. Good. I'm not the only person in this chat with some age on me. I love it. The mamas and the papas. Yeah. California dreaming. I love the mamas and the papas. Yes. Hey, where are my Steely Dan folks? Oh my God, Steely Dan. Woo! I love Steely Dan. Karaoke. Okay, Jen Master. Gentlemen, you love some Steely Dan? Yes. I play the Hey 19 and all that other. Steve Miller Band, I play all of it. Footloose, yes. Your Cheating Heart? Okay, Mom of 6. All right, let me see if they got rid of the music and then I can let you hear some more of the video. Someone find something for these people to do, please. Take up basket weaving, something. Can someone type in the comments and what can we find for these people to do? Lanita, I love Undisputed Truth. Smiling faces. Yes. Mama 6, I know you can come up with something. Pepper, yeah, time for the pepper balls. Michael Frank, yes. Caesar, no, I will not. Uh-oh. Back in it again. What are your thoughts? Okay, Mama 6, you said you were coming up. I love Patsy Cline. Yes. Oh my God. Yes, I like Patsy. And Loretta Lynn, I'm just a coal miner's daughter. And Dolly Parton, working 9 to 5. What a way to make a living, barely getting by. Aretha, chain, 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 chain of food. Miles Underwood. Miles Underwood, I watched everybody. I'm part of the MTV generation. And we came home from school and we looked at MTV every day. We got some installed microwave ovens, custom kitchen delivery. Lanita, you know I love disco. I play that in my classroom too. Disco Inferno, all of the Bee Gees, everything. Casey and the Sunshine Band, all of it. Let's see what to say anything.
These photos are already nuts.
They're showing the tear gas, and there was a man there in a wheelchair. Well, sir, you're in the wrong place. Sorry, not sorry. Black and green. My children even attended the only black attended school in Chicago. We're a black family. Some of families. Oh wow! As when they were in Chicago, where were they when they that happened? Black and green, Parliament Funkadelic, not just knee deep, totally. When she did the freak with me, yeah, I know about Parliament. George Clinton, yeah. I like opera too. Don't cry for me, Argentina. Wheelchair man can walk, but not long distance. Okay, Phyllis, he was there when the spray, he couldn't get away from that spray. Rolls Royce talking about that car wash. Whoa, 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 whoa. Perhaps some of them are being paid with the money. Yeah, that's what they were saying. Some of these people, I'm sure they have to be. It's terrible. Okay, Chef on his wine. How you doing, partner? Everyone say hello to Chef. He also lives in Chicago. Please be safe, partner, please. If you want, Chef, I have 2 guests from Chicago coming on the show tomorrow. They are coming to tell us. I have footage. They are coming to tell us what they see. If you want to come, just send me a text message, okay? Oh, yeah, I love Minnie Riperton. Let me see if there's what they're doing. Hold on. They're playing a little music, so I'll yes, Phyllis, I confess Hendrix was the best player. Yeah, Eric Clapton. Yeah, I love Eric Clapton, though. I play his song Wonderful Tonight. That's my favorite Eric Clapton song. That and Cocaine. Rolls Royce, there's a vacancy. Love don't live here anymore. That's what Black Americans are telling the Democratic Party. Just a fantasy. Love don't live here anymore. And they're trying to get people back so bad. I love it. I'm glad people are leaving that Democratic plantation. Let's see if he's saying anything. Okay, he's just taking his mask off. And classical music. Mom, I play classical music in my classroom too. Yeah, I do. Oh yeah, wishing on a star. You know I can't get my voice that high, my girls. I'm not even trying because she had I don't know how many octaves. Oh my God. Mozart, yes. Oh my goodness. Yeah, tell me what your thoughts are, folks. Oh my God, Mama, yes, it's very common. Let me tell you about Minnie the Moocher. She was a low down hoochie coochie. Yes, Jeremiah Calloway from the A. I remember that from the original Blues Brothers, 1980. Oh my God, I'm aging myself again. I am aging myself. Oh my goodness. Lanita, Harold Melvin and the Blue Notes. You know that song I often sing. My favorite song from them is Wake Up Everybody. When they're trying to tell people to wake up. Wake up everybody, no more sleeping in bed. Yeah. What folks don't do for $1. Tina, there's some limits, right? I can't do this from, yeah. What is wrong with these people? I mean, do they need money that bad? I mean, talk to me. Jetta Master, let me see. Did I miss your message? Jetta Master, I will come to, I'm sorry if I missed your message. I will come to your channel, love. When there are a lot of people in here, I sometimes miss a message, charge it to my head, not my heart. But when there are a lot of people, the messages are coming fast and furiously. Jeremiah said they are bat crazy. Yes. Jetta Master, did you hear me, love? Thank you, Florida. You ever want to come on my show as a guest? Jeremiah, I will come on your show anytime. I love sci-fi. Yes. You just tell me when and where. Yes, I will. I love sci-fi. Oh, I'm a Trekkie, the original. I haven't seen any of that new crap. But yeah, anything sci-fi I love. Okay. Let me know what you think. Okay. I went from Phoenix, Arizona, all the way to Tacoma, Philadelphia, Atlanta, LA, Northern California. Where are we? So keep on rocking me, baby. Keep on rocking me, baby. Armstrong was the best. Yeah, Phyllis. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Steve Miller Band, baby. You know it. Yes. I love Chicago. Yes. After all that we've been through, I will make it up to you. I promise to. And after all that's been said and done, you're just a part of me. I can't let go. Oh, yeah. We gon' jet out of line. Don't carry me too far away. Whoa, we gon' jet out of line. Yes. Hey, Mama 6. Hey, I told you I am a music savant. It's what I do. I thank God. Isley brought yet. Chris. Oh, cooling me out. Cooling out. Yes, Isley Brothers, honey. Yes. I think they're all dead, but like one or two. Lanita, yes. Where are we here? Did you hear me? Jed Master, if you want, you said you wanted me to come on your show. Baby, it's cold outside. Yeah, I like that one. All right, here we are. Let me see if I can turn the volume on again. Let me see if they turn the music on.
Got a bunch of mentally ill people down here. Don't worry about it. Fuck you.
It's a lot of profanity they're shouting. Oh yeah, who's that a lady? How you doing, Chris? Yes. Take Me to the Next Phase is I think one of my favorite Isley Brothers songs. Yes, Phyllis, we go back down memory lane. Pun intended. Minnie Riperton, R.I.P. Oh yes, Ruby. The devil went down to Georgia. He was looking for a soul to steal. He was in a bind because he was way behind. He was willing to make a deal. Woo! Yes, that's one of my favorite songs. Yes. Yes. The Rat Pack. I remember the Rat Pack. Yeah, the Tears of a Clown. Tears of a Clown. I think about all these idiots out here protesting when there's no one around. No more money for you. I'll have to search. I did that video almost a year ago, Robert, but I can find it. Miss Prosperity has that on her channel too. Bloodstone. Okay, Caesar, I like Bloodstone. Mama 6. Yes.
What the fuck you say to your grandma?
Yeah, turn your back, look the other way. Don't look me in the face. Oh, you can look me in the face if you want. Here, let's check it out. Here it is, right here. Hi, let me friends.
Yes, I like Brothers Johnson, George Benson. Are we really happy here? Oh my God, that Masquerade. Woo, that is fire. Midnight Train to Georgia. Yes. Thank you, Beverly. Yes, yes, yes. You know Gladys Knight and the Pips. But my favorite Gladys Knight and the Pips is Neither One of Us. That's the best breakup song ever. Wants to Say Goodbye. Oh my God. ZZ Top. And let me go crazy about a sharp dressed man. Coffee. I played ZZ Top. I played Legs and Sharp Dressed Man in my classroom on Friday. Actually, yesterday. Yeah. Okay, Jed Master. Yeah. Jed Master, let me know when you want me to come on your show. All you have to do is send me an email and I will definitely, I love anything sci-fi. I will come on. Former NFL quarterback Mark Sanchez arrested after being stabbed in Indianapolis. So I just got an alert. What did he do now? He was later arrested, so I guess he initiated the fight or whatever. A battery, they're charging him with battery, unlawful entry of a vehicle, and public intoxicated. Lord, Mark Sanchez needs to get his life together. I thought he had gotten straightened out. You DM'd me on X. Okay. Jedemeister, also anyone who wants to send me an email, I'm typing it now, LSIBERT, and that will be at ymail.com. You see that, Jedemaster? That is an LSIBERT. Hold on. I added up. Hold on. Let me remove that. Let me type it correctly. LSIBERT at ymail. There we go. .com. There we go. Now you have the right one. Yeah, Lanita, I like Ray Charles too. Let me see if they're doing anything different. These people. All they're saying, they're doing what they normally do. F you. That's all they do. You think I would waste my very valuable time? And that's all they're doing is out there. F you. And holding up signs. Stevie Wonder, yes. I have Ymail too, it's a Yahoo email, Jeremiah. My girls, yes. Did I miss? Yes. Human League, don't you want me, baby? And I'm only human. Thompson Twins. Oh, yes. That's my favorite Thompson Twins. Hold me now. Whoa, they failed vocabulary. Mama 6. Oh, yeah. I love Milli. I still have my Milli Vanilli cassette. I don't know who's singing the songs, but I love the music. Girl, you know it's true. Ruby Red, you know I love Pat Benatar. Let me tell you, for those that don't know, Pat Benatar is an unapologetic conservative. Coffee, these people need to be deported as well. Since they want these people, they're legal to stay, just deport them too. Stevie Wonder, Mama 6. Yeah, Pat Benatar, for those people that don't know, she is an unashamed conservative, and they tried to go after her and it didn't work. She's a Trump supporter. I love Pat Benatar, and when she didn't back down, oh, I loved her even more. Yep. I love her and Janet Jackson when she wouldn't back down. When she called the Curry Queen, all she said was I thought she was Indian. And they tried to cancel Janet Jackson. Yeah. Bonnie Raitt. 'Cause I can't make you love me if you don't. Yeah. You can't make your heart feel something it won't. Oh yeah, I love Pat Benatar. She never backed down. The first time Trump ran and the second time. And then the third, she never backed down. Never. Yeah. Pat Benatar, she did not care. They tried their best to cancel her. It did not work. Where you're a real tough cookie with a long history, breaking little hearts like the one in me. That's okay. Let's see how you do it. Put up your dukes. Let's get down to it. Hit me with your best shot. I love it. Why don't you hit me with your best shot? Hit me with your best shot. Fire away. You come on with you, come on. You don't fight fair. That's okay. See if I care. Knock me down, it's all in vain. I get right back on my feet again. Hit me with your best shot. Oh my God. See, you got me started. Yes, Mom. Mama of 6. Love is a battlefield. Yes. Gypsy, you have earned a follow from me. Woo! Gypsy. Hey, Gypsy, Fleetwood Mac. You see your gypsy. Woo! If I could do rock and roll all day on YouTube, I probably wouldn't even make it to my teaching job. That's all I would do, because that's what I would do. Linda Ronstadt. Okay. Linda Ronstadt. I sing my favorite song from her is You're No Good. And I sing it every time I am referencing the Democrats. You're no good, you're no good, you're no good. Baby, you're no good. I have to say it again. You're no good, you're no good, you're no. Yes, Blue Bayou. Yes, April Wine. Oh my God. Woo, you're taking me down. You're taking me down. I love it. Blue Bayou. Now, yeah, that's one of my favorites too. Yes. Oh my God. This is great. If I could just do rock and roll. Woo! OMG, folks. With April Wine, I think that song, Just Between You and Me. Baby, I know our love can be. Did I get that right, Gypsy? Just between you and me. Foreigner. Phyllis. Oh my God. Foreigner. Jukebox hero with stars in his eyes. Be a jukebox hero. I've been waiting for a girl like you. Oh my God. Foreigner. You say it's urgent. Bob Seger. Wait and see how urgent our love can be. It's urgent. Bob Seger and the Silver Bullet Band. Boom! Like a rock. Yes. You're in New Hampshire. Phyllis, I'm here at Fort Bragg, North Carolina, and this is a pro-Trump, pro-American channel, and we welcome you. Woo! Everyone, let's welcome Mom of 6, Gypsy, Coffee for 2, everyone. Yes. April Wine. Oh, Gypsy, you took me back. April Wine, I have not listened to their music in years. Now I will have to go back. Yes, Coffee. Yes. Oh, my God. You're in New Hampshire. Oh, wow. Oh, yes. American Woman. Stay away from me. Yes. My girl, Ray Goodman. Oh, yeah. Yes. Gotta be a special lady. Yes, Ray Goodman and Brown. They never did get enough accolades, I don't think. Yeah. Phyllis, Bob Seger's your favorite? Phil Collins. You know I love you, but I just can't take this. You know I love you, but I'm playing for keeps. Although I need you, I'm not gonna make this. You know I want to, but I'm in too deep. I just played that in my classroom yesterday. Oh my God. Working on the night moves. Yes, Ruby Red. John Cougar Mellencamp. Hurt so good. Come on, baby, make it hurt so good. Larry Graham. A 1 in a million chance of a lifetime. My girls, you thought you were going to get me, didn't you? I was on Kelly Hill. Oh, wow, Jetmaster. Pope, yeah, I'm here. I'm here at Fort Bragg and Pope Air Force Base. Yes, love. Who else has some songs? Hey, that's all I do is listen to music. Type it in. Actually, my favorite Bob Seger song would be "Turn the Page." Mellencamp's daughter. Oh no, I didn't know that. On a long and lonesome highway east of Omaha, you can listen to the engine moaning out this one note song. You can think about the woman or the girl you knew the night before. Okay. But your thoughts will soon be wandering the way they always do when you're riding 16 hours and there's nothing left to do. You don't feel much like riding. You just wish the trip was through. Well, here I am on the road again. Here I am up on the stage. There I go. REO. Heard it from a friend who heard it from a friend who heard it from another. You've been messing around. You take it on the run, baby. If that's the way you want it, baby, then I don't want you around. How you doing, Lucky LaRue? Oh my God. I still have my Bruce Springsteen Born in the USA cassette. So yeah, I go back. I played Dancing in the Dark in my classroom on Thursday. And I get up in the evening and I ain't got nothing to say. I come home in the morning. I go to bed feeling the same way. I ain't nothing but tired. Man, I'm just tired and bored with myself. Hey there, baby. I could use just a little help. You can't start a fire. You can't start a fire without a spark. This gun's for hire. I love Bruce Springsteen. I hate his politics. I love his music. Oh, yeah. Corey Hart. I wear my sunglasses at night. Yeah, I love that. Yeah, Mama. I love his music. I hate his politics, but I absolutely love his music. Shalimar, second time around. Yep. Take that to the bank. Woo! How many of us is singing along? Right, Phyllis, are we going down memory lane? Under the boardwalk. Yeah, first cassette I ever bought was Billy Joel. Okay, what was on the cassette, Gypsy? Jetta Master. I love his music, and then when I found out what his politics were, I was like, oh God. So I don't like his politics, but I already had his music that I had purchased. I've had his music since high school. So I've always liked him. Now his politics, no way. Oh, Glass House's album. Yeah. Oh my God. John Denver. Oh yeah. Rocky Mountain High. I know John Denver too. Panic Studio. Every once in a while, I got to let them know I'm here and test out the concert stack. Boom. Coffee, you have 8-track tapes. Whoa. O.M. Coffee. I'm sending you some more kitty cats. Really? We could cruise around in our sunglasses at night. Yes, my girls, I love John Denver. Hughes Corporation. I played a 9-minute version of that in my classroom. Rock the boat. Don't rock the boat, baby. Rock the boat. And the songs I listened to, like I said, I listened to the extended Casey and the Sunshine Band, the 12, 13-minute version, the Bee Gees' greatest hits. I listened to all the long version. I had my students come up and ask me one day. One student said, Miss C, they said, how long is this song going to play? When will it be over? And I said, just be quiet, sit down and finish your classwork and don't worry about that. And I kept on singing. I sure did. Woo! 9-track. Oh my God. Okay. Peter, Paul, and Mary. Yeah, I like them. Okay, Mom, you're fine. Everybody's talking about the news. Sound funny, but it's still rock and roll to me. Yes. Woo! I love Billy Joel. Yeah. Honesty is such a lonely word. Everyone is so untrue. Yes, Billy Joel. Fun fact for my new folks. I was living in Allentown. I have a special place in my heart for Billy Joel. I was living in Allentown when he made the song. We're living here in Allentown. Yes. Caesar. Good. I'm not the only old fogey up here. Woo! Caesar. I remember Rock the Boat. Oh, my God. John Denver, oh my God, his music was more like folk music. He had a lot of hits. Yeah, he was good. The Go-Go's. I played the Go-Go's, I Lips Are Sealed in my classroom just yesterday. I love the Go-Go's. Yes, as you can see, I listen to everything. Liberation from what? Let me see what these idiots, if they're saying anything new. They are nuts. Everyone see this man out here with these booty shorts on, and what is he wearing? And a tank top? What is he? Oh my God! Can you all see where my cursor is? Can you see this idiot? What is he wearing? Oh my God!
I wonder if Steve Miller has ever gotten me without having to pay for it.
How you doing?
I hear that the prostitutes in Washington, D.C. are actually really excellent. Lindsey Graham had a lot of run-ins with
Gypsy. Belinda Carlisle. Yeah, I love her. The Commodores. Well, she's a brick. House. Another Tim Walson. My girl. Yeah, that's a low T male right there for sure. That's very low T. It looks like he has on booty shorts and a tank top. Now he moved. I can't see him now.
Lindsey Graham Ladybugs, what's that?
Ruby Red said he got those shorts from the truck department at Target. The truck department. Ruby! Anyone remember? I'm dating myself again. Anyone remember the commercial? Who wears shorts? And I think it was a Nair commercial for women. You know, we put, back then we don't have to do it now. Put cream on our legs to remove the hairs. Who wears shorts? Those are extra short shorts. And it looks like he has on a tank top. Oh my God. Jesus. Now he's jumping up and down. Oh my God.
That must have been so nice to be able to use the
Yes, Maga. If you dare wear shorts, Nair for short. Maga. Woo! Ruby, we wear short. You remember that commercial? Insane asylums need to be opened back up. Boom, truth bomb. Look, he's just jumping up and down with his tank top and his booty shorts.
Any clue who got arrested? Nope.
I just find
No idea. What up, Nebraska? The real war zone is in Tim Pool's beanie.
Sky Queen said it's Richard Simmons. Sky Queen, you might be right. Oh my God. Woo! Oh my God. This is crazy. Where do these cuckoos come from? What the heck? Phyllis, we did, didn't we, girl? Oh my God. Tina is accomplishing nothing. They're wasting a bunch of valuable time. Oh, thank God. At least he's the man with the short shorts on, the low T male. At least we can't see him anymore. Oh my God. I think I'm going to throw out my lunch. Yes, Ruby, I have to agree. Thank you so much. There's someone else in a wheelchair. Get away from these coops. If you weren't here earlier, there was a guy. I felt bad for him, but he was in the wrong place. If you're in a wheelchair, you don't need to be out here with these idiots, because when they get pepper sprayed, you can't get away fast enough. Sign of a gypsy queen. Oh, gypsy. This is the best stream on YouTube. I had the best comment section. I love it. Tube tops, halter tops, and short shorts. My girl. At least oh, there he is again. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Oh, and he's bald. At least go get a hairpiece. Oh my God. That is scary to look at. Phyllis, my grandson's 28. What are they showing?
Like that. Oh yeah.
28 and 26 said, I was eye candy back in my day. I feel very proud. Of course, gravity has proven not to like. Phyllis, gravity doesn't like any of us, unfortunately. You remember that, Jeremiah, who wears short shorts? Yep, Nair commercials. I go back that far. Tina, we do get a good laugh, but it's scary to look at that. Oh my God. What the heck? Who walks around like that but a derelict? Oh yeah, look at that girl with them Daisy Dukes on. Oh, whatever it was, I don't know. Daisy Duke's brother, Daryl Dukes. At least we can't see him. He has walked on. Thank God. We can't unsee that. If they are American citizens, they are free to go sit down somewhere. I'm tired of these Palestinians fleeing to cowards talking big, but living here instead of fixing their homeland, not our fight. Nope. We need to fix America. So all these people free Palestine and all this crap, no. Go over to Palestine and fix it yourself. I'm done. Okay, I'm done. I want to work on America. That's my concern. My girls, I weighed 115 before my kids took over my body. My girls. They don't, Dorian. They don't. Gypsy said it gets worse after. Gypsy, I know. Yeah, and it's almost over. But you make sure, all of you, make sure you are here tomorrow, because look at the agent. Yeah, they better keep their eyes on these people. These people are sick. Make sure I have 2 special guests, and they are bringing the heat. Okay, they are great. Looney Tunes, yes. Now here you go again. You say you want your freedom. Well, who am I to keep you down? It's only right that you should play the way you feel it. But listen carefully to the sound of the loneliness, like a heartbeat drives you mad. In the stillness of remembering what you had. Richard Simmons' doppelganger. And what you lost and what you had. Fleetwood Mac. And what you lost. Thunder only happens when it's raining. Players only love you when they're playing. Yes, my God. Woo! Robert, I noticed that idiot who did the Roasting Rollins video has been quiet. He didn't gain any traction so far. Yeah. If someone wants to roast me and say horrible things about me, I don't care. I'm a Generation Xer. If it makes you, if you like it, I love it, you know? So I guess he has to do that to try to blow his channel up. I don't know. Enough Jesus forever one. Confederacy is back in charge. Thank you, Donald J. Trump. Okay, Enough Jesus. Enough Jesus. Gwen Burge. That's okay, sis. We get the message. All right. Truth to that song. Yes. All right. Fleetwood Mac. That's one of the best albums ever released. I used to watch American Bandstand, Solid Gold, all of it. Gwen Burge, yeah, my voice, because I'm teaching all week. Saturdays, my voice is gone. So I come on and I murder the hits. So my voice is in and out. So I murder the hits. I know it. If you're not making enemies, you're not living up to your potential. Facts. Shauna Na. Yes, Ruby. I used to look at Shauna Na. Yes. Oh, my God. Stevie Nicks got Lindsey Buckingham kicked out of Fleetwood Mac, though. I know. And then remember, Lindsey Buckingham he released his own album. I think I'm in trouble. And I like that song. But yeah, she did. Baby, come back. Any kind of fool could see. Cher, how you doing? Love Fleetwood Mac. Have never understood a single word Stevie said. Cher, I do. I love it. Oh my God. Scott, oh yeah, I like that song too. Panic Studio could be some new EDM song one day. Bluegrass. Yeah, I like bluegrass too. Let me see. Okay. Generation X is a different kind of breed. Yes, Coffee for Two. Yes. Stevie, she was a whole vibe. And then when she went solo, I love that too. Yeah. She's great. Let me see if they're saying anything. It's almost over anyway. They're playing music, so I better, pause it. I mean, take the volume off. We will rock you. I'm surprised no one said anything about Queen. Look at these idiots and the signs they're holding up. We will rock you. Sean talks about Sean and I all the time, and I have no idea what he's talking about. Oh, no, Sean and I did. They were, it was a show in the 70s, but it had like a 50s vibe to it. Oh, Mom of Six. Don't you, from the Breakfast Club, don't you forget about me. Yes. Phyllis, I've heard that before. Tina, we are growing. Hey, everyone who's here, if you are enjoying the live, now I know my singing sucks, but if you're enjoying the content, why not give us a like? Give us a subscribe. Hey, share this stream out. And if you are subscribing, we welcome you to the Rolyn's Reviews family. And if you're just subscribing, type it in the comment section so that we can all give you a great virtual hug. Anna, Sheila E. Sheila E. Okay, Anna. She was in with Prince, and so that was a strange crowd anyway. I didn't know Stevie Nicks. Yeah, Margaret, I've heard that before. And sometimes when relationships go bad, they'll go do some other things for a minute, for a little while. And that it is what it is. Let's see what's getting ready to happen now. So, but I've heard that before too. I didn't know if it was true, but I was just like, okay. They said she was a witch too. Let's see what's getting ready to happen. So they're trying to clear some of these people out of here. Ferris Bueller's Day Off. I remember that. Pepperball time. Phyllis said all women are witches at one time in their life. I've heard that before. Someone should tell that lady with the no king sign that she succeeded. We have no kings, and you can go home now. Boom. Yes. Sky, she did. They said for years she was a witch. I think she has a great vibe. I really don't care if someone's gay. I just don't want to have to hear about what they do in their bed. Right, Margaret, that's what I said when people have come on here. We don't gay bash or any of that. I don't care what you do. That's your body. I don't care. Don't shove it down my throat. I don't care. That's you. Enjoy. Right? Mom, we took care of no kings in 1776. Boom. Gwen, they sure are short. Yes, and no lectures at concerts. Thank you, Sky. If I'm there for a concert, that's why I'm there. I don't want a lecture. If I want a lecture, I'll sign up and take another college course, okay? All right, let's see what's happening. Open up. Open up. Hey, to living like a refugee. Yes, I love Tom Petty. R.I.P. Yes. And no one had mentioned Olivia Newton-John. Have to believe we are magic. Nothing can stand in our way. Have to believe we are magic. I realize our intelligence in America is dying. Oh, for sure. For sure. All right, let me see what's happening here. All right, there we go. Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers. Oh my God. The waiting is the hardest part. Oh my God. And I'm free falling. Hey, you got lucky, babe, when I found you. Woo! Running down a dream. Let's see. Are they saying anything? They're playing music. Okay. Oh my God. Yes. Mama Six. Mama Six, have I impressed you yet? Everything you've called out, every artist you've called out, I've sang one or two songs. Have I impressed you yet? And I see all these people on YouTube. Whitney Houston, yes. I didn't get into Whitney Houston, I think maybe until later. Because at the time I was listening to the Rolling Stones and my rock and roll. And I got into Whitney Houston later. All right, Sky Queen. Yeah, because at one point I was listening to my Stones and Zeppelin. And, you know, I was part of I was part of the MTV generation. I love you. Please be my neighbor. Yes, Mama Six. Love you too, dear. Hey, all of us from the Me TV generation. How many of you, as soon as you left school, you went home, the first thing you did was turn on the TV to watch I Want My MTV. Oh my God. Groundbreaking. Thank you, Lanita. Now I told you my voice is cracking because, well, it's the end of a work week. Read a book. Kiss. I wanna rock and roll all night and party every day. Woo! Thank you, Lanita. I'm trying, even though my voice is almost gone. Yeah, I like the Beach Boys. Everyone goes surfing USA. My God, when Randy and I got married, I wanted Everything I Do by Bryan Adams. I'm gonna run to you. Yes, I like Bryan Adams too. Led Zeppelin was groundbreaking. Scott Queen, I play Led Zeppelin in my classroom every week. You hear me? Every week. I love them. Please arrest these protesters. Yes, let me see what they're saying. Dorian, when MTV went from music to all those dumb reality shows, yeah, I stopped watching. Look at they're having to spray the pepper gas again. Anna Cashmere is my favorite Led Zeppelin song. I play that every week. Boom. Oh, you hear the song they're playing? I just sang that song last week. It's time we stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. Buffalo Springfield. I love that song. Oh, I had to turn the volume down because they're playing that song. Yeah, they're still playing it. I have to wait until they stop playing the song. Oh my God. So this is Portland. Oh my God. Can you believe these people? Oh, I'm listening to everyone wants. Oh yeah. Everybody wants to rule the. Yes. What day was that? Wednesday. My coworker was he's a Generation X, so he was playing that on his in his classroom, and I went in there and started dancing with him. Tears for Fears, baby. Woo! Too many young folks work hard at being ignorant and disrespectful for attention and brat manipulation. Facts. Let me see if they stop the song. They're still playing it. Video kill the radio star. Dorian, yes, I remember that. God. Yes, mom of 6. Yes. Dorian said, get out of the smoke, you idiot. Like these girls are eventually going to look around and have so much regret when they look at these liberal men. I know, MAGA, and see that they really don't have real men. You're absolutely right. They're still playing the song. Yes, Mama 6. Video kill. Oh, yes. I love Simon and Garfunkel. The sound. Yes. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I want to talk to you again. I love Simon and Garfunkel. Wake up, little Susie. Wake up. And then what was that movie with Dustin Hoffman? And was it Anne Bancroft? The Graduate. Oh, woo. That's one of my favorite movies. Now they're playing the song War. Who? Good God, y'all. So now I have to turn it down again. If they stop playing the music, but you guys probably don't want to hear that crap they're saying anyway. All right. Hello, darkness. Yes, I love it. I was so who were you in love with? Dustin Hoffman, Mama of 6? Fortunate Son, Creedence Clearwater Revival. Yes. Everly Brothers. Yes. That's right, my girls. MTV was good back in the old days. They got twisted morally and promoted shock behavior. Yeah, Lanita, they got away from the music videos and had all those dumb, like what was what's that, 16 and pregnant and all those stupid reality. I don't like any reality shows. I stopped watching it years ago. Jeremiah, yeah. And like everything else, they just falling by the wayside. So that's pretty much it, folks. These idiots will continue to stay out here and wreak havoc and mayhem. If you haven't already, please go ahead and hit that little thumb. That is the like button. That tells YouTube that you enjoy the content, and then they may share it out. Who knows, right? I think I'm trying to see if they're getting ready to stop, if this stream will be over soon. Let me see if he's saying anything.
They came out.
I can't let it play because the music is playing. Okay. Let me try now.
They got drawn up.
Still playing the music. Oh my God. If you are enjoying the content and you have not already subscribed, today is your day to join the Rolynn's Reviews family, and we gladly accept you. Gwen, I am a retired teacher. Wow. Congratulations, love. And every morning I sing, everybody is searching for a hero. Everyone needs someone to look up to. Can't remember the name. Everybody's searching for a hero. Oh yeah, I remember that song. Everybody's searching for a hero, and everyone needs someone to look up to. Yes. Olivia Newton-John. Yes. Okay, Gwen. I teach high school. Tell me what level you taught before you retired. Yes, Marga. Yes. What we're talking about is more important than what those idiots are talking about. You too, Phyllis. All of you who are here. Yeah, I'm going to get off from here in just a minute or two. Anna, all right. Let's welcome Anna. Everyone, let's go ahead and welcome Anna to the family. All of you who are here, we will be live tomorrow evening. I have 2 guests. You back, Jetta Master? Okay. Anna, welcome. You are now part of the Rolynn's Reviews family, and we're glad you're here. Phyllis, I subscribe. Thank you so much. You too, Phyllis. Hope to see you tomorrow. Phyllis, everyone welcome Phyllis to the family. Gypsy, you said, I think you're already a member. All right, here. You subscribed already. Yeah, we're going to get off from here. You taught kindergarten. Okay, Phyllis, I teach high school. Okay, you had the small kids. I prefer the big kids. Okay. Yeah, welcome, Mom of 6. I know you're already subscribed, so you're fine. All right. That's what I'm talking about. And as you can see, we share information with each other here on the channel, but we also have a good time. Yes, we do. We sing the classics. And with me, I'll tell you why I do it. And no, I don't have a good voice. I know that. But it takes me back to a time in history in this country when, to me, they were good times. We didn't have the divisiveness. We didn't have the victimhood. I was not raised to be a victim like these people are being raised today, that all white people are racist and the white man hates you and the white man is against you. That's what they're preaching. And that's why the Democrats, they keep fear mongering to keep votes. That's all it is in a nutshell. And on this channel, we call out that foolishness. Yes, Mom of 6. Yes. We share the truth, but we have a good time. Yes, welcome. Don't forget to subscribe and become a Rolling Stone. Woo! If you start me up, if you start me up, I'll never stop. I just looked at that video yesterday. I still have my Tattoo You album somewhere around here. Shoot. And that was from 1980. Don't mess with me because I can take you back. I still have it. Yes, Gypsy. Okay, Jetmaster, was it L? Let me check it before you go. Let me make sure I got it because a lot of people typed the wrong thing. If I got it, then I will say I do not see it. Hold on. I don't see. Make sure that's an L, not an I. Okay, Jetmaster, I did not get it. I'm looking at my email right now. That's LSIBERT@ymail.com. A lot of people think it's an I. And I don't have it. I just checked. Okay, love. I copied. Try just typing it in, and it's not a capital L. I'll type it again. LSIBERT, because I want to make sure I get your email at. Sometimes when you copy and paste, for some reason, it doesn't work. At Ymail. Because if you don't hear from me, you'll know I did not get it. I respond to all my emails. There it is. There's a red anti-nun in the street. Ruby Red, were you here when I did the KKK? The Democrats. Yeah, let me show you that. I'm glad you said that. Everyone see that right there? This right here in the red. I did a video on the Democrats. Matter of fact, let me pull that up for you. The Democrats parading around the black KKK. That's what they are. And that's an excellent video. Let me share that with you. There's a link. I also uploaded some shorts, but the black KKK is in the black community. And they are trying to keep black people on the Democratic plantation. I just dropped the link. You might want to check that out. That's an excellent video. So this young lady you see right here, you'll see in I have that in the thumbnail. That's the black KKK. That's the Democratic Party. That's who they're using now. Also, let me see what else I need to share before we go. Oh, okay. Let me show. I actually uploaded a video today. This idiot, Antifa thug, was out doing the most. And then, well, she wound up with a cracked rib, FAFO. She was doing stupid things. So I'm dropping that link for you as well. Now, if you want to continue, coffee, coffee for two. You're new here. The Rollins Reviews YouTube channel and family has canceled the Victimhood Olympics 2025 and 2026. And I just sent you some kitty cats in the comment section. Have we not? We canceled the Victimhood Olympics. It's over. Okay. White supremacy and racism is non-existent. That's the crap that the left keeps spewing to get votes. They tell black people they can't make it due to white supremacy and systemic racism. No, if you don't make it, it is because of your choices in life. Yes, Ruby. That's what we preach here on this channel. Victimhood is not the answer because it's non-existent. The choices that you make will determine your life, not white supremacy and systemic racism. We don't play that here. We don't play that at all. We don't. So, oh God, I'm glad. Oh, thank God. The man in the booty shorts just walked by again. I'm glad he was walking fast and we didn't have to see him again. And they're still playing music. So I'll go ahead and go. Yes, Nemo, we don't do victimhood. We don't do white supremacy and systemic racism is holding down black people. We don't do that here. No, that's that other channel, not this one. Mama Six is laughing. Mom, we're so sick and tired of it. We don't do that here. We don't. It's your choices that you make. And all these black preachers, black Democratic shields lying to black Americans, talking about white people, talking about you and doing all these things. White people, they're living in your head rent free. They're not thinking about you. Stop it with these lies. I can't with these people. Stop it. I still don't see it. Let me see my inbox. Let me see. I don't see it, Jetta Master. I'm looking at my emails right now. I don't see it. LSIBERT. You might have to type it in. Okay. It did not come through, but make sure it's an L, lower, all the letters are lowercase. Yeah, thank all of you. Hey, tomorrow I will have 2 guests. Make sure you are here. We are going to set it on fire. Mama said, yeah, you're looking at Booty Man again. Booty Man with the booty juice. I wish he would go somewhere and sit down because he is a hot mess. Oh my God, great show. Oh yeah, Greg, you've been here from I've been on here 3 or 4 hours. Uh-oh. What's he saying?
Give him a raise. Matt, you owe that guy a raise now. Everybody's
They're playing music. Okay, we'll get off from here. Go to Diddy in prison. Yeah, go away. Go, yeah. I don't want to see Booty Short Man because I'm going to eat my dinner soon. I don't want to, ruin my meal. So, yeah, make sure you're here tomorrow. We have 2 special guests. Yes, tethers, gatekeepers, and bootlets. Yeah, Black Democratic shields. They're trying to get Black Americans back on that Democratic plantation. That's their goal. And look at this lady right here. Look at her in the red. I am anti-fascist. Look at her. These people are sick. Coffee. I was talking about the Democrats. Yeah. Oh yeah. Coffee. I know. Yeah. I feel your Coffee. That's all they do is the victimhood. But we've canceled the victimhood. They got their food on the ground. There's some donuts there and some water. Why do they have their food on the ground? Oh. Yes, Lanita, the gatekeepers. No pity. Nope. Great show. See you hopefully tomorrow. If you are inclined, please leave me a comment once I end the live stream. You can, all my new folks, you can ask everyone. I respond to all of your comments. Okay. You said you sent it. I'll check. I still do not have it. I'm checking right now. Keep trying. As soon as I get it, Jetmaster, I will respond to let you know that I got it. Jetmaster, I'll be live tomorrow afternoon. So if I don't get it, you come on tomorrow and I'll or you can go on Facebook. Rollyn's Reviews is on Facebook. And send me an instant message there if you want. And I can send you my phone number and text it to you, okay? That's fine. Okay, yeah. If I don't respond tonight, I did not get it. But if you go to Rollyn's Reviews on Facebook, send me a message through Instant Messenger, and I'll see if I can get that, okay? All right, we're going to get off from here so you can enjoy the rest of your Saturday night. This is a long stream, been on for over 3 hours. I'll be live tomorrow with my guests. Yes, Jetta Master, that'll be fine. I'll just email you. And so be safe, folks. Any of you who are living in any of these areas, please, please, please be careful. Be cognizant of your surroundings. Good night. Mama 6, you better come back and help me sing some more songs tomorrow. Rock of Ages, Rock of Ages, still a rolling, keep a rolling. Rock of Ages, Rock of Ages, still a rolling, rock and rolling. We got the power, got the glory. I played that in my classroom yesterday and I pumped it up. Pee Wee Herman, I remember him. They caught that guy. He died last year in the movie theater doing things with himself. Yeah, I remember that. All right, that's Def Leppard, Mom. All right, come back tomorrow. Help me go down memory lane. Back down memory lane. Rest in peace, Minnie Riperton. All right. Those are his. Yeah, okay, yeah. All right, Mama 6. I don't know. I got to check with Miss Prost, my guests. I normally go on at 4, but I have to see what time, it's going to be contingent upon what time they can come on. Oh, coffee for 2. You're with your cat profile. I am the cat woman. They call me cat woman at work. So you have to come back tomorrow too. Meow. All of you, I enjoyed you. If you see a button with the word hype, HYPE, if you hit that button, YouTube will share this video with even more people. When you leave comment, once I end the stream, and when you leave comments, that will help YouTube to share the video as well. I love you. I've enjoyed this. And I hope to see you tomorrow with my special guests and their footage of what's going on in Chicago. All right, I'm going to the comment section and I will be talking to all of you as long as you are there. Thank you again for spending your very valuable time here at the Rollyn's Reviews channel. I'm coming to talk to you in the comment section right now. And where's Coffee for Two? Watch my outro video with the kitty cats and let me know what you think.